it was the best because I feel like it was the only one we've been to as adults.
Yeah, that's another thing I literally just told my friend the other day. I was like, dude, this is the first wedding that as an adult I went to, and oh man, like, yo, the bar is high.
And she's like, Rene, you have like $10 in your account. I said, look, listen, that's negative, like, thinking. She was like,
I fucking love that.
like, that's so negative.
It is though.
I'm like, because you know, remember I told you that I get jealous that Cass gets mad attention like at tables and shit like that.
Yes,
so I said I'm a science teacher.
What kind of science do you teach, motherfucker?
Bro, they don't ask that, bro. They don't ask that. That's how much I've done this before. When I go out with Cass,
right.
So like when I hear other shit, I turn into like that 14-year-old kid in the back of the classroom.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. It is, me too. And we gotta be careful of that. You know that, right?
Why is that?
Because sometimes it's not necessarily knowledge that is being spitting out, but it's a form of manipulation through your emotions.
I'm like, I'm gonna marry you one day.
You dead ass said that.
I did that.
You dead ass said
Right.
that and did that.
Right.
In middle school.
Right. And like, granted, everyone was just like, yo.
Ago, it's the conversation. Yeah. Take your mind different places. Now you know. So yeah.
Cracking this shit open right now.
So yeah, we got Rene Lopez in the crib. What's up,
I like
bro?
the intro. Yo, bro, that snap always hurts my finger.
Really?
It does.
Oh shit.
But I fucks with it because I'm like so jealous since we were kids.
What?
Since we were kids, I'm like, yo, I want to fucking...
You can't do it?
No, bro, because my thumb is so fucking stubby.
Get out of here, try it. Just try it.
I can't,
You can do it, bro. You're not trying, bro.
I can't do it.
Get out of here.
Bro, I can't. I'm
Damn,
like,
but this whole time it hurts?
Well, I think it's ever since like I stopped playing basketball.
Okay.
Because I fucked up my thumb.
Right.
But that's not why I quit my career.
Yo, he's tall as fuck.
Nah.
Yeah.
For like average, yeah, I guess.
For most of our lives, you were taller than me. And then out of nowhere, I finally overcame.
Yeah, bro. I remember that every school year. You would like come up to me and be like, "No,
I never made it.
No, you never made it." And then
made it. Even in high school.
no,
I
then
think,
we
right?
started life, and then I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Life, bro.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
all right,
true.
let's do the rewind. How did we meet?
Dude, you know, I was thinking about that right before we started.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't even ask if you.
Nah, it's all, wait, may I have?
No, I was like, damn, I didn't offer. I was like, oh shit.
It's all good. I saw it. I was like, do say, yo, thank you. He brought some do say. You heard? You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to the
saying?
Duce boys.
Yo, only you and Angel of Words, shout out Angel of Words from the Angel of Words podcast, brought liquor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bro. I don't know.
I take gifts.
Dude, I went drinking with you once. It was probably the scariest moment of my life.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta tell me because I probably fucking blacked out and forgot about the whole
blacked
shit.
out. Do you remember when we tried to fight the fucking security guard?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Where?
Calico Jacks.
Where is that?
It was like, damn, you don't even remember how fucked up you were.
No. Damn, that's crazy. How old were we?
Dude, we were in college. Well, no.
Okay.
I was...
This is Bayside? When I saw you in Bayside?
Nah, bro, I think...
Because I remember seeing you in
you
Bayside.
were living in Bayside at the time?
No, I didn't live in Bayside, but I saw you at some spot in Bayside. It was like at some like bar, and I was gone off of shrooms, to be honest with you. But like, but I remember seeing you there that night, and I was like, oh shit.
No, but this, I invited you out. I told you to pull up. We went, we were drinking, we were having a good time, and like, yo, I'm gonna go have a cigarette outside. I said, all right, bro. Dude, you were gone for like 30 minutes. We all go outside. Dude, you're in his face saying, dude, I will wash you. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is going on?
What? Damn.
All because he told you to smoke a cigarette across the street.
No.
Fuck that guy, though.
No.
Yeah, bro.
I'm a dick. Fuck.
Yeah.
Why would they tell me to go across the street?
Because while I was trying to calm you down, you told me, nah, fuck him. He let his boy smoke a cigarette right there.
Alright, okay.
So I was like,
fuck that shit.
I was like, nah, he right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we had to yank you out of 2nd Avenue.
Yo, that's so crazy.
We had to yank you out to 2nd Avenue. And then we went to a Wendy's drive-thru. Do you remember that?
I really don't, bro. I was fucked up then. I was that fucked up.
We were high.
Okay.
You were higher. And liquor got involved. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right, but we completely skipped over the part where we even met. We met in middle school, right?
Well, that's our lives, bro. We're all over the place. And then we
come back.
And
that's so true, though.
And you're like, yo, where are you now? And I'm like, that's
here. Yo, I went to your wedding, bro.
Dude,
you had a wedding.
That was an awesome experience.
You had no. Let me just fucking say, yo, this was an amazing wedding. Amazing wedding. Yo, at a certain point, this motherfucker even knew that it was an amazing wedding because he was walking around this bitch like with your ring, bro. He was like,
dude, why you bring that up, bro? I forgot my ring at home. I forgot my ring at home, bro.
Oh, you fucked up.
I fucked up. I'm married. Happily.
It's a fact. And his ring is crazy. But you're not taking that shit to work, obviously.
Yeah,
so
but
why would you do that?
I was going to bring it.
Oh, you do?
I was going to bring it today.
Okay.
Because it was going to be in the podcast.
Right.
I don't want to show off. I'm like,
okay. Hell yeah. You should have. That shit, I'm not going to lie, that shit is fly.
Yo, you know how to do like drop pictures?
Okay.
And then I'm like, yo, we're going to drop a photo right here of my ring.
A word?
Yeah, I'll send you a photo of the ring and shit like that.
Yo, all right, okay. Oh, no, I get what you're saying. Drop it right here. All right, yeah. We'll clip it right here.
Dude, I honestly thought my wedding was super kick-ass, but at the same time, I feel like it was the best because I feel like it was the only one we've been to as adults. Yeah,
that's another thing I literally just told my friend the other day. I was like, dude, this is the first wedding that as an adult I went to, and oh man, like, yo, the bar is high. Like, yo, let me just leave it there, bro. Like, for that to be the first wedding as an adult to be at, I was like, yo, the bar is high. This guy had rented out the fucking penthouse of the terrace.
Dude, let me tell you about that.
Yo, that shit.
So,
bro,
a lot of people thought I dropped mad bread on that wedding, which I did. I did drop a lot of money for it. Okay. But, so I actually paid a lot of money for that venue. But what happened was, me and Cass, we went to, I think it was Jericho Terrace. Mm-hmm. Dude, it was the first one we went to. Venue was beautiful. Blah, blah, blah. We didn't know what we were looking at, bro. But I was like, yo, we want it. We'll take it. Right. Like, they gave us paperwork. And then originally we wanted to go to Fox Hollow. Mm-hmm. So we did a bunch of all this stuff. My mother-in-law, who sat us both down and said, I can get you guys probably a better deal at Terrace in the Park. Mm. And my wife was actually like, like skeptical about it because they've thrown a lot of parties there. Mm-hmm. So because my mother-in-law is like, throws a lot of bread.
Oh, so she gets deals.
Yeah, so like obviously they like her as a as customer. As a client, bro.
Right,
like
client, rather.
Bro, A1. So I sat down with the owner. Mm-hmm. Well, no, the manager. Like he runs the whole show. Right. And I asked Cass, I'm like, yo, are we sticking or like? She's like, no, we're just gonna hear blah blah blah. I said, all right, cool. So we're sitting there, and I'm paying this guy no mind. He's throwing everything at me. He's like, but you guys don't look like content at all. So tell me what you want. I'm like, I looked at my wife and she was like, well, fiance at the time was like, she was like, I'll give you some time. He leaves the room. Cass is telling me, I mean, it's good, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, we're going to shake him.
Oh, you wanted to hold the composure.
I was so
smart, son.
Dude, he comes back. He comes back and he was like, all right, so look, listen. I tell him, we're thinking about signing with Jericho Terrace. Mm-hmm. Bro, I go to the car. I come back with the Jericho Terrace template, like everything that we were going to get. Mm-hmm. And that's how I got 2 fucking ice sculptures. Because I was like, yo, they're giving me an ice sculpture.
Those ice sculptures were beautiful.
Bro, I told him, like, yo, they're giving me an ice sculpture. He was like, it's just ice. I'll give you 2. I said, you'll give me 2? I was like, yeah. And then it just came like, the basket of fries that I had to send to the table?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I'm like a simple, like I like grub. I don't want like fancy.
Yo, the food was so good.
Dude, he was just like, I'm like, how about we do fries as a side? He was like, you want French fries at your wedding? I said, I want French fries at my wedding.
Hell yeah.
And
who doesn't like French fries?
Yo, dude, my mother-in-law was laughing. She was like, my husband's gonna love this. Dude, the fries were gone.
Yeah, gone.
At every plate. I'm like, oh, I forgot to say refills. They're very like particular. But like, that's how we actually got that venue, bro.
Wow.
Through my mother-in-law.
That's wild. I think that some people know how to talk, and you're definitely one of them.
Yeah,
you
so
definitely understand that.
dude. So when we went to like DJs and stuff like that, like Cash would be like, all right, this is how much we want to pay. I'm like, this is how much we want to pay? She's like, shut up. This is how much we want to pay. I'm like, all right, cool. So we walk in, and they give us the spiel of what they'll do, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right. I look at her. She kind of give me this look. And then I'll be like, look, but we want this, and we want these sparkles, and we want this, and we want this kind of music, and we want this. All right, blah, blah, blah. And then the dude was like, the DJ was like, all right, I'm going to write down a number. You give me a number. I said, all right. I was like, 5. He was just like, he flips it over, and it was like 6,000 or 5,500. He's like, we're close. I'm like, yo, what if we do cash? I'm like haggling this guy, and he's like, all right, cash. I'm like, perfect, done, DJ. Flores, same situation. Everything went down. I think, no, the photographer, she kind of squealed on. Because like she just wanted like really, really nice photos.
She knew what's up.
So it was just like, bro, the photographer could have told us like, they could have told us 15 grand, and I think Cass would have folded, bro.
Wow.
She like, no, the photos, like that's what she wanted to waste.
But they were A1 though.
Yeah, I guess so. But no,
I caught a great moment. I don't know if you ever saw the one that I posted. I posted a video. On my shit too. I posted you on my fucking shit, bro.
Bro, I was so
nah,
drunk,
for real, no.
Much,
and yo, a beautiful scene of y'all entering into the yeah, that shit was nice. That ass. Yeah.
There was a lot of beautiful.
There was mad beautiful moments. That first dance, what?
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, Tina was actually really great. Tina was good.
So who's that?
That was my photographer, Tina.
Okay.
Yeah. He was pretty good, but. So after we got out of every like shopping spree for the wedding, like Cass didn't say a fucking word. She just stayed quiet and just let me deal with the whole thing.
Right.
And as soon as she got in the car, we got their ass. I'm like, what you mean we? So it was like, that was the on joke with her. She was like, well, I gave you the number. She's like, and we executed. I'm like, what?
You executed, but she gave you the idea to, right? In a way, right? She took in your brain to do it.
Yeah, no, she's the mastermind behind a lot of decisions we've made.
Right.
A lot of decisions we've made is like based off like me just trial and error.
Yeah. So what would you say is a gem that you could share to my audience from the trial and error that you've gone through?
Oof, trial and error.
You know what I mean by that?
Nah, that's an ELA fucking question.
No.
That's an English test question.
You've gone through some shit, bro, right? And especially like you got a home, you know, like
Oh.
Like, but no, what I mean is like from the obstacles, right, that you face, what is a gem, something that you could teach to my audience, right, that you've learned from your trials and errors? You know what I mean?
Yo, this is gonna sound so cliche, really cliche. I think the best thing that I've learned is research and read, and just, if you don't get it, don't run away from it and just sit and like face it head on almost. Like, dude, when we went to look for a house and we saw what a down payment was, bro,
right?
Because that was fucking sketchy, bro. Seeing what a down payment is, and like obviously our peers, well, not all our peers, some of our peers are actually blessed and have succeeded, but like, again, I've only been able to see them through Instagram glass or Facebook.
Right.
Like,
so you don't even know.
I don't even, like, how do I even, like, hey, dude, like, I know we haven't spoken since, like, the 3rd grade, but how'd you buy that house? So, like, I'm
you should try it, bro. Maybe
I was
like, maybe we'll give you like a fucking list.
I didn't want to sound like a scammer or something. Like, I don't know.
So
I was
funny.
just like,
I get what you're saying, though.
Like, you know, I didn't want to sound like, hey, dude, like, and everyone, and I've done it to like some people that I've like, I guess, have stayed in touch with, but a lot of them just give you the same answer, like, oh, I saved a lot of money. or like, oh, I did this, or I did that, and I'm like, yo, time is of the essence. Like, I don't got time to scrape up like $90,000, and I'm like, nah, that's too much. Or a lot of people that will give you advice is like your parents, your aunts, your uncles, and the sad part of it is it's a different time, bro.
Yeah, it's constantly changing.
Yo, dude, people, like, my parents bought their home for like 6 berries and a half. And, like, it's the truth, bro. My fucking aunt bought her house up north, near where I bought, a little further up. Like, we're talking prices like under 200,000, under 300,000, like, livable, where you only need one income.
Right.
And you're good. Now, dude, like, even with 2 incomes, like, I look at cash and I'm like, it's okay if you want to bring in another husband. Like, we could do it with, like, if you get another husband, and with you, yo, we could probably get another 2 houses. But bro, it's hard, bro.
Yeah.
So when I brought up, we were living in the apartment in Queens, and I brought it up to Cass, and I was like, yo, let's buy a house. And she's like, Rene, you have like $10 in your account. I said, look, listen, that's negative, like, thinking. She was like,
I fucking love that.
like, that's so negative.
It is though.
I'm like, but let's buy a house. She's like, and she like opens our bank account up. She's like, really? Yeah, this is what we're gonna. Let's just go to Toys R Us and pick one out. And I'm like, we can do this. And then what I did was I looked into like all this grown up shit that I have, which is like, 401ks and like, other accounts that you have when, because of my job, they give me like certain perks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo,
you want to explain your job and what you do?
Dude, it's not that interesting. I thought my job was like a killer, bro. You know how many times I go out to eat and like, I'm going to sound like a hater to my wife so badly. Dude, so like when I first started going out with Cass and like we started like mingling amongst all these people, they're like, oh, what do you do? And I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was so cocky. I'm like, I'm an elevator mechanic.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, cool. What do you do? And Cass is so chill. Cass is so chill. She's just like, I'm a school teacher. And they're like, oh my God, that has to be so hard.
Oh my God.
She's like, let me tell you, dude, I'm sitting like this. Right. And this conversation of DOE.
But little do they fucking know how much you get paid. Little fucking do they know how much.
It's not that crazy.
No, but the thing is that the mindset of it, when people see like, oh, he's just an elevator. You're not just an elevator mechanic, bro. Like, it's really a lot more to it, right? Like,
of course, but like at the same time, I'm like playing with my food. I'm like, fucking school teacher. Like, I'm like fucking hating on my way. I'm like, fucking school teacher. Like, yeah, I got to deal with kids and whatever. And I'm like, but I'm a fucking elevator, like, dude. Like, and then I'm like, I even try to like twist it around and like try to make it sound passionate. I'm like, yeah, I raised New York 1 floor at a time, And like people are like, so you're like an elevator guy? I'm like, yeah. And like, dude, and then I've found that my job is probably the corniest at the same time, bro.
What do you mean?
Bro, like, I remember, like, every time I go to, like, a function or something like that, and people find out what I do, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm an elevator mechanic, or I'm an elevator technician, or whatever the case is. They're like, so I guess you got up and down days, right? Dude, that's not funny when you hear it like
that. Sorry, bro. The way you said it, though.
Dude, it's just like, I'm like, yeah, I guess, And like you hear all like the corny stuff, and I'm like of all the trades, and I'm like, yeah, I guess. So it's just like, I've also learned from my foreman, just to like when people ask you, he's giving me good advice, and he's like, just say you're in the elevator business. It makes it like quick, smooth. It's an easy kill. No more questions. Because if someone hears an elevator and all they think is, oh, it brings me up. Okay, cool. That's nothing crazy. But yeah, there's like mechanics. Like,
there's so much more to it, especially like if you're looking at. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm a crazy nerd of elevators, but I definitely have seen over my years the progression of elevators. Like, they're so fast now, and it's like you barely feel how they they get to a floor? Like, how is that, the mechanics of that even fucking understood, but you understand it?
To be honest, I don't.
Oh, shit!
Nah, dude, honestly, like, I'm not going to say the company I work for because I don't know.
Don't do it. Nah,
But
after saying that, don't
nah,
do it.
nah. So, no, I do and I don't. So,
Okay.
I've only been doing it for 5 years.
Okay.
5 solid years. And I'm like kind
That's
of...
a long time, though.
Yeah, but like my company kind of breaks it down as specialists.
Okay.
So when you learn how to do something, that's what you do now.
Right.
This is you.
Right.
This is your bread. This is your butter.
Right.
And I love that aspect, and I hate it at the same time because I'm like, oh, I want to learn more. Like I want to know more. But I put myself in a position where I learned more about like safety communication and like LEDs and emergency light units, alarm bells and stuff like that.
Right.
That like sometimes when they give me a call and like someone's trapped, I'm like, shit, we're both trapped, bro.
What do you mean by that?
Like I'm trapped because I don't know how to get you out.
No. For real?
There's been moments. I mean, I've only done like one entrapment.
That's a job you have to do?
Yeah, if you get a call and you're in the area and you have to like get someone out, dude, I got so
Wait,
lucky.
so how does that work? You guys are like the police of elevators?
Nah, dude, it's a race against FDNY.
Really?
It's a race
So
against
whoever
time.
gets there first, what happens?
Yo, FDNY always wins, bro.
Yeah, right. They're always there first.
Dude, they're always there, and it's like,
Yeah.
dude, they want to try all their braking tools.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yo.
So you're trying to fix the problem. They're trying to be like,
Their main priority is get the
getting them
person,
out.
get the
Right.
person
They don't
out.
care what the fuck they break.
Dude, they'll bring down the whole building just to get down the person out.
Wow.
Yeah, they will. They will,
So
absolutely.
how would you handle that situation?
So how I would handle it?
Right.
Yo, so it would first start off with 4 prayers. And I'll try 3 different religions, see which one responds first. And then I'll be like, all right. Where's
You really don't know.
Bro, you don't know. When you walk in, so I've had guys in the field. One of like I would like to consider them my gurus because in any moment of time, if there's a time where they can teach me something, they will. Like hands down, they'll be like, look, you know, this is what you gotta look for. This is a safety circuit.
Right.
Like for example, one of the guys, his name's Chris. He will tell you, he's like, the first thing you have to do is calm down. Calm down. That person is safe in there. And now your task is to get them safely out. If you're like...
Tense.
He's like, you're better off kind of just calling FDNY yourself. Like, you have to be, you know, like, calm and be like, you know what? If I can't get the person out, it's okay. You know, it's fine.
So you said you've been in that situation before.
I have.
So what happened?
Dude, so what happened was I got there. They're like, whatever, Miss Johnson, whatever, is trapped on the 15th floor. You go up, you knock, like, are you okay? Again, this was the first time I did it. I have no idea what to do.
Right.
Like, I think I was only like a year and a half in. I was just I had no idea what to do, bro. I knocked and like I took my drop key out. And all I did was just like and opened the door and the lady was standing right there.
Oh, it was just one person.
I'm like, oh my
nice.
God, it fucking worked. So what happened was the doors didn't catch the MO rollers and it just like it just didn't.
Explain what that is, MO rollers?
Dude, it's... You're asking the wrong guy.
But you just said it!
I know what they are. It's pretty much what catches the clutches and
Okay.
opens and closes the door. It's nothing crazy.
Okay.
So it's like, it's...
Because you're saying it. I don't know what the fuck that is. Who knows if they know what it is?
Dude, I think elevator guys would look at this and be like, no, he's actually pretty accurate.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
sure.
no,
You know what the fuck you're doing. You're just acting like you fucking... Like,
nah,
you know
bro.
what it is.
Sometimes I show up and I have no idea what I'm doing. But there's a lot of guys that show up and we don't know what we're going to face today. Like, it's not as simple as like...
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, because every elevator is different. Every elevator will throw you an obstacle. Everything, especially if you get like a local 1 elevator.
Are you local 1?
No, local 3, baby.
Okay.
Represent.
Okay. Because see, my homie was saying like, oh, he's probably local 1. And
No,
then-
that's another thing, bro. That's another
it?
reason why I will never tell people I'm an elevator. I started to tell people that I'm a scientist teacher.
wait. All right, you gotta explain that. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Break it down.
Because you know, I remember I told you that I get jealous that Cass gets mad attention like at tables and shit like that.
Yes,
so I said I'm a science teacher.
What kind of science do you teach, motherfucker?
Bro, they don't ask that, bro. They don't ask that. That's how much I've done this before. When I go out with Cass, they never ask her like, "What math do you teach?"
Right.
So like, I'm like, shit. Like I've
learned.
Like, bro, I'm an observer. So I see that. I'm like, yo. She says in school, the number one thing they ask you is, how are the kids? Dude, I could talk shit about little kids any day.
All the time.
Anytime. Yeah, fuck them kids, bro. Like, I will talk shit about kids. Because I was a kid. So I'm like, I know what it is. I know what... Dude, like... So I just say science teacher, and they're like, oh my God. And I'm like, yes, conversation. And then Cass comes in, she's like, he's not a teacher. I'm like, you suck.
Oh, she doesn't go along
no,
with
she doesn't go along with it. Because she's like...
She feels a little bit like, whoa, I work
Nah.
this.
She's like, I think it's because she feels like they're going to be like, what if they ask you like a real DOE question? I'm like,
But you've already assessed with
yeah, like
your observations.
Yeah, but like she doesn't get that. She doesn't get that. She doesn't see that, bro.
Yo.
She doesn't. She's not gonna like analyze.
She doesn't see it now when she sees this podcast.
No, we get into it all the time when I tell them like, yo, just let it be. They're like, I'm never gonna see this person again.
Right.
And like when they see me, they're like, oh, he teaches science. Like, she's like, but Rene, you don't teach anything. I'm like, that is so like.
Not part of the topic.
Yeah.
We don't even
Like that wasn't like you weren't.
That wasn't even the reason why I said it.
That wasn't the reason why I said it. The reason why I said it was because I wanted to have conversation and I didn't want to hear, oh, you're local one, or the second thing I hate the most.
But why do you hate it though? What's so bad about local one? I don't know. So
No, I don't hate local one at all.
Okay.
I hate like they like, oh, you're local one.
It's just automatically assuming
it's like
what kind of bothers you.
Yeah, it's just like automatic like assumption, and it's just like and then they hit you with the following. Oh, my cousin or my brother-in-law worked in so-and-so company. I'm like, yeah? What's the name of the company? Dude, the answer never fucking fails. It's, I don't remember the name of the company. I'm like, so the conversation sticks with me waiting for them to remember what's the name of the company. I'm like, dude, I don't.
At this point, like what?
Yeah, at this point, I'm like, and right now, I look down and I'm like, now you're about to leave me and talk to my wife for about like 40 fucking minutes about how cool she is as a school teacher, bro. Bro, and being a school teacher is actually fucking lit.
Yeah? Why would you say?
Why would I say, dude, I get to wake up at 5 to 6 in the morning, roll over, see my dog's bellies up in the air with my wife just knocked out senselessly. Like,
because you're up at that time to go to work?
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, well, no, I don't want to expose my time coming into work.
Okay, but you wake up early because you walk the dog?
No, I have to, my commute.
It's wild, yeah.
It's not wild, bro. It's not wild.
I'm saying it's wild for, someone that is a city dweller. You're no longer a city dweller, my friend.
Bro, I didn't come here to get disrespected. Dude, like, I didn't, like... Dude, you know how fucking far I live to hear this shit? Like, I didn't, like... That was... But I guess you're right. Yeah,
bro, you've evolved, bro. Like, all right. Let me just say, there's nothing wrong with me just saying that right there, bro. You've gone into a new chapter into your life. You know what I mean? I think that it's amazing that you got out, bro. You know what I mean? You got out, bro. Like, you know what I mean? How many times have motherfuckers spoken about, okay, I want to get a crib and da-da-da-da and have this amount of property and all this shit, but then don't amount to it because, shit, they'll rather stay in New York and be in a one-bedroom apartment.
But this is simplicity, bro.
Yeah? Look, to each their own. I always say the same shit. Like, I remember, some people, they want the big crib, but I'm like, oh, okay, are you going to clean it? Are you going to pay for it to all get clean? Like, are you going to do all that maintenance for it? And
honestly,
it's crazy.
I'd
rather have something small.
Yeah, I feel more bad.
Unless you have a big-ass family.
No, I feel like, so moving up where I am, I feel more bad for my wife.
You want to disclose that or not?
For what?
Where you are.
I'm not gonna say the town, but
but the
I'll say-
area.
oh
like,
yeah,
you know
like
what I mean?
upstate New York.
Okay, upstate New
Yeah,
York.
upstate
and
New
how
York.
how's it looking?
Putnam
like?
County. I'll say
Okay,
Putnam County.
Putnam County. You know what I'm saying?
Putnam, yeah.
Alright. How's it like to explain? Like, what is it like going to the deli? Is there delis?
Yo, there is a deli.
There
Shout out
is
to
a deli?
Ronaldo's Deli.
Alright.
I'm not gonna name drop. Fuck it. I'm gonna
They
name
do
drop.
chopped cheeses or what? They don't
Yes.
do-
No, they do.
Okay,
They do.
alright.
Bro, let me
How
tell
is
you.
it?
It's actually pretty good.
Okay.
Yo, the bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah.
I bet you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, no,
The
dude.
fact that you did not just say it slaps right off the bat,
No.
I don't even want to hear what's next.
Bro, because I'm not a city dweller. Okay? So I'm not going to say it slaps, all right? I pay property taxes now, all right? I don't say it... What is it that you say? Slaps?
Slaps.
No. I'm not going to ruin my credit score.
Yes, guy!
I'm not going to ruin my credit score. I'm not going to say that. Look,
Yo,
look.
I have a great credit score. Just letting you know that.
But I'm not going to ruin mine, okay? I'm not going to put mine at it because, mine's a little sketchy right now. But, no, so... It's actually... No, I swear, like... When I moved up there, I was stressed because I'm a big bacon, egg, and cheese guy. I'm a big chopped cheese guy.
Hell yeah.
I'm a big, I need a bodega. I need a deli.
Mm.
And
Do you do barbecue sauce and mayonnaise? Have you ever tried that
on a
of
chopped cheese, yeah.
Yeah.
With hot sauce.
Yeah.
Put some hot sauce on
Hell
it.
yeah.
Yo, you know what my wife got me onto?
What? So I cut you off.
No,
but it's just
you're gonna
like,
laugh.
Like into that.
You're going to laugh, but you know
What?
what Cass put me onto?
What?
Onions.
In the chopped cheese?
In the chopped cheese, bro. Onions everywhere.
I gotta put that.
Yo, I'm on my Habibi shit, like,
Bro,
bro.
you on your Habibi shit?
Yeah, bro, like onions on everything,
You fuck
bro.
with garlic?
Yo,
Mix
yeah.
the garlic?
Yeah,
That's
no,
my shit.
no, like,
on omelets.
nah, dude. Cass's credit score is pretty good. She has like the garlic powder thing. No, I'm so serious. She has like garlic powder, like sauce, like the like that's the thing, bro.
I believe it. But I'm saying, what does that have to do with credit score, though?
Bro, there's levels to this thing, bro. There's absolutely levels to this thing, bro. You see someone with like a low credit score, and then see someone with a
excellent credit score.
yeah. Put them to do a task, and it'll be two different forms of doing it.
Someone who does it right away.
No, it's just like
a bit too long
yeah,
to
bro.
do
It's
it.
just like little things. Like my mother-in-law always like, "What's that thing with credit scores?" I'm like, "Yo, it's a thing, bro. It's a thing. It's the way you think.
Yeah.
It's the way you pay your bills. It's just it's. I feel like that's just."
I think right now I'm at a 753.
Dude, that's, bro. I'm not. You know what?
Yo, I got these questions.
Yo,
I got
cheers
these
to that.
questions.
Cheers
Yo,
to that.
bro,
Yo,
thank you,
cheers.
thank you.
753. Yo,
Yeah, thank
yo. To the ones that said that you would never reach 753.
I'm still going up.
That's fantastic, bro. 753.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good, bro.
I've tried my best. I've been having it for like 7 years now.
Dude, when I got with Cass, and she showed me hers, I'm like, you're not gonna want to be with me.
Well, she's at 8 something probably, right?
Of course, bro.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course, yeah,
bro.
It's like, what the fuck are we even talking about here? Come on,
dude,
man.
This I was like,
Yo, I remember Cass. I just want to say I love you, Cass. Like, as an individual, you're a person that, like, from afar, because she, like...
far.
Yeah, from afar. Like, because, like, from, like... When we were kids, I remember how stupid I was. Like, I remember how dumb I was, bro. I remember how stupid I was.
You remember when you pegged it with a bowl?
And she never made me feel stupid, though. Like she had her moments, but like maybe like
what's
she never
crazy?
laid that in front of me, maybe.
Nah, you know what's
But
crazy?
like she never
Dude,
made me feel
I'm not
dumb.
trying to insult her intelligence, but she probably did, and we were just like, we didn't.
We're just too dumb to even know.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. You're probably right.
Cass is that.
Yeah,
yo,
you're
she's
probably
done
right.
a lot of like sneak shits, and I'm like,
shit. Right.
yeah, dude. Like it's like.
But I feel like when, like, you know what I mean. When we were kids, I was such an asshole. But like, I still am a little bit sometimes. But it's just like a matter of who I'm talking to. It really just depends.
Nah, bro.
But like, when I was a kid, I was just so like I'm not sure if like I was on everyone's good side. Is what I'm trying
Young
to say.
Axel.
Axel. I go, yeah.
Young
That is my
Axel.
first name, Axel. I go by a go. You know why I go? You know why I go by a go, right?
I was gonna ask you that.
So a go is my name abbreviated. Axel Jermaine Owen.
Dude, I was about to ask what your middle name was when I saw it like on paperwork.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, when I saw it on paperwork.
Right.
I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this? Because you never disclosed that to me.
That's so funny. Yeah,
What did you say? You said it was what?
Jermaine.
Jermaine?
With a G. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my mom wanted to name me Jermaine after Saint Germain. And the only
Who's
reason... Saint Germain, he was... apparently, he was a man who had strong beliefs in the metaphysics and love. And that's what my mom was inspired by. So, that's why she named me... What?
You said
metaphysics.
What's that?
I don't really know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to be honest with you, but
Okay.
that is a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't get so heavy into what that is. That's probably some like deep rooted thinking.
No, that sounds
processes
like
or
that sounds like some gem.
Let's look it up. Let's fucking look it up. I'm looking it up right now.
Yo, did your mom into like stones?
Yeah, she's into all that shit.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was born like with her, just heavily placing that ideology into my mind. You know what I mean? Stones, energy, body language, like all these types of things.
You're mad intuitive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you know what? I allow myself, and I was just speaking about this with my friend the other, actually earlier, Joe, you man. I'm allowing myself to be more of a student to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that encompasses a lot of knowledge because I'm constantly learning. You know what I mean? And I'm allowing, maybe it seems intuitive, but in reality, it's just an absorption of everything that I've gathered thus far. You know?
Yeah, that's dope. No, because see, me as a person, it's like I've gotten to where I've gotten with knowledge that I've solely like acquired.
Right.
So like when I hear other shit, I turn into like that 14-year-old kid in the back of the classroom.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. That is, and me too. And we gotta be careful of that. You know that, right?
Why is that?
Because sometimes it's not necessarily knowledge that is being spitting out, but it's a form of manipulation through your emotions. And people know how to wire that depending on what they want and what they want. That's how cults happen. You know what I mean? Cults, like where you fucking end up being in a cult and a motherfucker is like fucking your wife and it all seems okie dokie because it's in the cult. You know what I mean? Like, but that's some crazy shit. You know what I mean? And metaphysics, the branch of philosophy that deals with the first principles of things, including abstract concepts such as being, knowing, substance, cause, identity, time, and space. Still don't know what the fuck that is.
I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck you just said.
Yo, bro, I never asked you these questions, bro. What is your favorite color?
My favorite color? Dude, I don't have a favorite color. Me and my wife get into it all the time.
Okay, why?
Because I pick between black and white, and then some days it's red, some days it's blue.
Okay, so why black, why white, why red?
Nah, you're gonna give me that like empty space room shit that you've done to me.
Oh, so I have. Oh, dude, shit.
Fuck you for that because dude, I've tried to change my answer and I get the same fucking result.
Yeah, because it's who you are. You can't escape it.
Nah, bro, don't tell me that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna escape it.
No, you can't. You can't escape who you are.
Dude,
you think you can escape who you are?
I was so jealous when someone gave a kick-ass answer. I'm a very jealous person. Dude, I was with...
At least you're honest about it.
Dude, we were... Yeah, fuck it. Dude, no one's gonna hate you. Everyone's gonna hate you for being jealous.
Right.
But no one's gonna hate you for being jealous and be like,
honest about it.
You
right.
got me.
You got me. I was jealous.
I was a little bit, but fuck you, you know. Like, no one's gonna hate you for being honest, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, me and my mother-in-law have that thing. Like my brother-in-law, shout out to Victor, the greatest brother-in-law I probably could have ever asked for, bro.
Right.
But, dude, when I proposed to Cass and we were gonna, like, you know, we went to family events, the first ever fucking conversation he had with me, dude, he almost took tears out of my eyes. He dapped me up and he said, dude, I don't know you that much, but I know you're the fucking one. I'm like, what? I'm the one? And he was just like, dude, this family that you're about to be married
And this
into,
was way before you got married? Or
this was
like
way before.
When you were already proposed?
No, so, dude, this, me and Cass got together for I want to say 9 months and then I proposed.
Wait, time out.
Whoa,
No, wait, time out.
Let me fix that one.
We should We should explain how you and Cassie know each
Right,
other because they don't even
yeah,
understand.
I just said 9 months and like
all right. First of all, like when I met him, that's when they met. That was
right.
years ago. That was like
yeah, she was in
how
high
old
school.
we were like in bro, not before high school. We were like in like fucking.
We were in 8th grade.
Elementary school.
No.
We met each other elementary school.
We met each other at elementary school, but we didn't.
Yo, you guys were always kind of sort of.
Nah, bro.
Kind of sort of.
Never, bro. How Cass and I came to be was like destiny.
Talk to me about it.
Destiny,
Talk
bro.
to me about it. Because
bro.
in my perspective, it seemed like y'all were always together, and then had a little moment where y'all weren't, and then came back to each other.
No. So 6th grade, I was doing me. Mm-hmm. I was laughing, joking around with
6th grade.
Doing me. Dude, I didn't have like a girlfriend. Right. Dude, all I cared about was having fun, joking around with my friends. It's 6th grade, like. And do you remember Jared? Short kid?
Yeah. Spanish dude, right?
Yeah, they went. They had like little elementary school, whatever. Mm-hmm. Blah blah blah. Thing? Yeah.
Okay.
And then like middle school came in. Middle school came in. We were like at 194.
Right.
Fucking between.
Isn't it crazy we went to elementary school, middle school, and high school together?
So no, pause.
Technically.
Pause. Not high school.
Whoa. But like after some time.
Like how you said. I like how you said like.
Skip that shit.
Don't skip that shit. Because that's gonna go to another great conversation. What caused our milk fight?
Okay.
Oh, milk fight. Classic. You don't remember that shit?
I do remember that shit.
Yeah.
Classic milk fight.
Do you remember what you said to me?
I started that fight.
You're such an asshole, bro.
I'm an asshole.
You remember what you said to me?
No.
Do you want me to run it back?
Run it back.
Dude, that hurt.
Run it back.
All right, before we get to the milk fight.
Okay.
Yeah, so 7th grade happened. Cass and I still weren't even a thing.
Right.
Fuck, what was her name? I just remember Cheyenne? Cheyenne, yes.
Yeah, I remember Cheyenne.
Yeah, I was dating her.
You were dating Cheyenne?
Dude, it was middle school shit. It was probably a month. It was probably like maybe 30 days.
I remember her.
Dude, I think like Netflix free trial was longer. It wasn't like it was like
it was a little blurb.
Yeah, dude, I think we kissed like on the 20th day, and then my subscription was canceled.
Yeah,
that's like like it was like whatever. But like in the process of that, I saw Cass walking her cat.
What?
Yeah, and she was walking her cat.
In her neighborhood and shit? Like walking her cat?
No, in the front yard with a leash. Okay. With a chain leash.
This is way before motherfuckers was walking cats then.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I feel like I just started seeing people walk their cats
Bro, this was 2007, bro.
She was up there, bro.
Dude, she was walking her cat.
Not many people was walking cats in those times,
so in the back of my mind, I was like...
She's different.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's literally what I said. And I walked up to her and I was just like, what's up?
Oh yeah, Cass.
So I'm like, no, I was like, you're walking your cat? And she was like, yeah, I'm walking my cat.
This was the first introduction.
This was like the real...
After like, you know what I'm saying?
We've known each other because we went to the same...
But this was the first like flirty type of vibe. There was something there, maybe? A little bit?
Nah, because she was still walking a cat, bro.
Okay.
I didn't know where that was going to lead.
But for you in your mind, you're like, there's something interesting here in that moment.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't want to get in trouble when I get home.
Okay, yeah.
Or
she's not going to see this until like October, late October.
Okay, but like...
That's if she even sees it fully. She probably will. Though.
She probably will, because she's kind of going to wait. She was expecting...
She wants to catch every little bit.
No, she's expecting me to like talk shit about marriage. Which I will.
Okay.
Definitely will.
We'll get there.
We'll get there, dude. This is a long journey. We're at middle school, bro.
We are at middle school.
You see, remember when we first said, like, dude, let's not talk about the past, but the past
it comes up.
Dude, it is us, bro. It is us because that's
it's
how we catch up and that's how we are where we are, bro.
Right, and we come back here.
And we're here. Yeah.
This is Esperanza, by the way.
Yeah, bro, I followed you when you did this, and you made it to fucking Subway Creatures.
Yeah, you saw that shit.
Yo, I saw that shit.
I didn't want to click it because you said it.
You've been clicking it all fucking time,
I know,
bro.
but that time I didn't, though. I'm just saying.
Dude, it might go fucking viral, and I'm like, dude, everyone's going to know I can't do the cool fucking handshake that you've been doing.
Yes, you can.
You've been doing it with me since, like, middle school, bro.
Right? That was the
first.
But
you always had, like, big hands. No
nah,
homo.
bro.
No homo. You've always had big hands. You were never taller than me, But you had ginormous hands.
That's not funny.
Ginormous.
You know where I got that handshake from, though, right? How High, the movie How High. That's where they did that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember that movie.
I didn't make that handshake.
I saw that movie, but
yeah. No, they did that.
Anyways. Anyways.
Right.
She was walking a cat, and I got her number. Don't remember exactly how I got her number, but I got her number. Mm-hmm. And then in 8th grade, we were all hanging out at the park, and I'm like, yo, let's get mad people here at the park, and let's all chill, blah, blah, blah. And I scrolled, and I had her number. Mm-hmm. I called her up. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And she was just like, nothing. I'm just hanging out with my cousin. I said, great, come to the park. And she was like, but I'm eating McDonald's. I'm like, I'll see you at the park. And what she told me on her end, she told her aunt, she's like, can I please go? Can I please go? My friends are waiting for me. And she scarfed her McChicken and ran out the door.
Oh, shit.
And the rest was history, bro.
Hell yeah.
The rest was history, bro. And then I think I'm going to just say we broke up.
Right.
And I think that was the healthiest thing that ever happened.
Yeah, because you got to experience what the world is like. And
I got to see an empty world.
Right.
That's some corny shit.
Yeah.
That's some corny shit. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I got to see an empty world, bro. I got to...
you got to satisfy certain things that you wanted to satisfy, and then realize that there was nothing really to get satisfied by that.
Dude.
And then you moved on.
Yeah,
And,
and I can't say empty world, because, I mean, I dated chicks in between, obviously.
Right.
I dated one chick that I actually dated longer than others, but, like, it just wasn't there.
Yeah.
And, like, I think it was, like, for the best what I did.
What was the rekindling moment?
I think the first thing was I got sober. I really got sober. I think that was one of the most things that, like, was...
So what was you fucking with? Because, like, sober can mean a lot of different things. You was just fucking with alcohol?
A little bit of alcohol, but, like, deadly-wise, bro, I was, like, really hooked onto cocaine. And I was, like...
Word?
Yeah, bro. Like, coke was, like, my shit. And, like, coke, I went to a point where I'm like... You know where it's, like, that fun adrenaline? And, like, and you feel like you can fucking conquer the world?
Type shit?
Yeah, and then, like, after you do it so long, it just...
No longer that.
Yeah, bro.
What does it become?
For me, it becomes more of, like, a depression shit. Like a lonely something. Like, that...
Like, you're doing this to get away.
Yeah, bro. I feel
so you got clean. How'd you get clean?
One of the biggest... I guess influences I had was my boy Gabriel.
Okay.
You've hung out.
Yeah, I know Gabriel. Of course. Yeah.
Dude, I remember him telling me, he's like, yo, bro, like you've held it down for me. I'm gonna hold it down for you.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. And it was like one of those moments where he saw what I was going through. I became such a fiend, bro. And what I'm about to expose is like. It was a little bit of, it's embarrassing for me, but at the same time, it's embarrassing, but at the same time, it was like a life lesson, and which is why, like, I owed him, like, my friendship and, like, my,
gratitude.
My gratitude to him, bro. I didn't have a penny, but we were working. Like, him and I, we were working side by side. I didn't have a dime because every penny that came into my pocket went straight to fucking coke.
Wow.
Everything I didn't have anything. And I'm like, and I'm telling him my problems and shit like that.
How old were you?
I want to say I was probably like 20.
Okay.
20. And like I was like, dude, I'm working and like
You're 28 now, right?
I'm 29 now, bro.
29.
29. And like, I was probably just turning 20. But like I was, I was older. I was maybe like 22, 23.
When did you first start doing coke?
I first tried it in high school, actually.
What made you try
it? Senior year of high school, I tried it.
What made you try it? What was the situation like?
There was no situation, bro. It was just... Bro, I can never say I tried drugs or did weed. Like, it's like if someone was to tell you, like, why'd you try weed? Like, there's no reason for it.
No, I totally get you. But I mean, like, what was the situation like your first time trying coke?
First time trying coke... I was with my boys, which I thought they were my boys.
Right.
I thought they were like, it was like college friends and shit like that. and I don't speak to these people no more. Like I'm not name dropping nobody. So
yeah, it's not necessary.
we we were partying and shit like that, and they introduced me to the white girl, and I was like, I saw them do it a few times.
So you felt you were okay because they were okay after some time.
Dude, they didn't even offer it to me. I can't even pinpoint and say you gave this to me. It was more like, I remember it was just like we were in VIP and it was there. Like I just remember seeing it right there on the on the table. It wasn't even on a fucking tray. It was like on a fucking table, right next to like the fucking little shrimp cocktails, the fucking VIP that you get and shit like that. And I'm like, fuck. Like I guess I was like depressed with college because I felt like I was like at a standstill. Like I feel like I wasn't making money, and I'm like,
what am I doing here?
Yeah, like you know, like I was just like I felt like I was like in an ongoing thing. So I was just like,
and then you also think about like I don't know about you, but I also had the same feeling as well in college.
Yeah.
And then you also start thinking about like just life in general and how certain families and people control things and like how you end up in certain situations because of the circumstance that you're in. You know what I mean? Like, and that kind of stirs up emotion, you know what I mean? And drive, a little bit of anger maybe. But like that, when you were going through that and you were able to find a way to get clean, what was that? What was that thing to help you to get clean from cocaine?
Well, before that, before I get to that, what made it easier for me to try is that I tried it previously my senior year of high school. My senior year of high school, I was single. I haven't done drugs in about 3 to 4 years because when I got cast, I was clean turkey. When I was with Cass, I didn't do anything. I did weed when I was younger with my sister's older friends because my sister was like 5 years older. So with her group, I smoked weed.
Right. Same here.
So that led me to that. So when I was in senior year, I kept in touch with some of her older friends, and that came across, and like I guess everybody else was doing.
That came what?
It came like around, like
right.
it was around. So I was like, fuck it, and I did it because they did it.
Right.
And I did it once, and nothing. I felt nothing, bro. Like I took one sniff, and I was like,
that's funny.
That was it?
I had someone on the podcast, shout out DJ Mikey Guns. He said the same thing. He's like, the first time he tried coke, like he was like, he didn't feel it.
Bro, I didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck it. This ain't shit.
Right.
So I was like, I'm not gonna, like, I mean, it tickled my nose a little bit. Like, but that was it. Like, it wasn't like,
you weren't scared of it at that point.
Right, I wasn't scared of it.
Yeah, because from before, you were looking at it as like this, whoa, should I not do it? And then you realized the effect wasn't so strong, and you're like, I can do this.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then you don't realize how slippery that slope is, right?
Dude, that slope was massive. So then I go through a humongous, like, cocaine, like binge.
How much money do you think you spent on cocaine?
Oh my God. Whatever minimum wage was and whatever the weekly pay was. So I get paid like, what, $300 a week, if that. I probably had like $50 to put into my gas tank, and that was it. And like the rest was probably like coke.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a little dangerous. But like,
was there any like almost OD moment, overdose?
No. Thankfully, no. Thankfully,
it was just more so like party.
I never got to that point where, thankfully, I never got to a point like some Amy Winehouse shit. Like, I never saw that dark side.
So how'd you get clean?
So I went back to the Gabriel story. What really like threw me off is I'm dropping him off home, and I'm telling him what I gotta pay, this and that. I'm behind this. I'm behind that. Phone bill. I shit you not. He reaches into his pocket, and he unfolds a $100 bill, and he's like, hands it towards me, and then I'm looking. I'm like, dude, I can't take this. And he was just like, dude, it'd be offensive if you take it and you waste it on weed, and you waste it on coke. If you waste it on drugs, feel offended. And at that moment, I was like, dude, he knows what I've just went through, what I've done, and he had faith in me. that wouldn't do the wrong thing. So, dude, that $100 bill,
Yeah.
it was nothing. $100 is nothing, but
Right.
it got me out of whatever I had to get out of, and, dude, I just that moment. I'm like, you feel like someone believed in you, in that split second. I'm like, damn, I feel like if I go back,
Right.
I didn't let those $100 go to waste. I let him down. That's how I felt.
Right.
And he's at this moment. I looked at it from I guess looking outside, looking in. Like he just gave a junkie $100 bill.
Right.
He didn't give me. He gave a
Right.
junkie $100 bill, and I was like,
What did you do with that?
dude, I paid what I had to pay off. And I did. I literally was able to
Change
pay.
your life from there. From that
Not
point
not
on.
necessarily.
Okay.
Not necessarily. Not
Okay.
completely.
But you still dabbled
I didn't. I think I dabbled maybe like twice or so
After
after
that.
that. But it was like some time after that.
What do you mean?
So I was dating this chick,
Mm-hmm.
and me and this chick, we were like, it was toxic, bro. It was like
Toxic in what sense?
toxic in the sense is like we lost complete respect for each other,
Really?
like completely. Like we just lost respect. Like, you know,
Can you break that down though? Like sometimes I feel like people lose respect in saying things or doing things.
so I lost respect in the sense was like, in the sense as of I was sleeping with other girls and at the same time being with this chick, and I was just like, again, my boy Gabe would sit me down and be like,
What are you doing?
so why are you with her?
Right.
Because
You might as well be single.
right. So my boy, he was not against cheating. He was all for, if you want to fuck.
Yeah.
But it's not worth you wasting someone else's time.
Right.
That
Yeah.
was his whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into why he has that.
No, I respect that shit too.
Yeah, he was just like, he's like,
because if you're gonna do your own shit, do your own shit. But you
Right.
have to let the other person know so they can have the choice of
Right.
whether or not of wanting to be in that shit.
right. So that was his whole thing. It was like, dude,
Right.
like, you know, like she's not a bad person.
Right.
I have no remorse towards her or anything. But he was kind of just like, yo, dude.
That's logical.
Yeah. He was like, dude, you should, you know, I feel like you should be free then. Do what you want to do. Don't tie yourself to something.
Right.
But like shit happened in that relationship where it was like you kind of did me dirty, so it's like I'm gonna do you dirty 10 times worse.
Right.
Like I'm gonna make your life like that was my whole.
You were petty.
I'm not petty, bro.
You were petty in that moment.
Bro,
Look, bro. I feel you because I get those moments as well. But that's a petty feeling. You want to
It
get
might
back.
be- it
you
might
wanna
be
get
petty.
back at someone. You know what I mean? Like I've had that.
No. To get back for me wasn't enough, bro. I wanted to get over it. Like that's what I mean by like, I don't even think it was petty, bro. I think it was some demonic shit. Like it was something where I'm like, dude, I'm like
You want to hurt.
I want you to feel this shit.
Yeah.
I want you to feel like whatever you try to put me through.
I
Like
want to give you double, triple.
double. And like it was so sickening, bro. I was able to sleep at night peacefully, bro. And I'm like, that's not the person that I want to be with. That's not the type of person. So like
You got out of that situation, and during that time, you were also
well, you know what was
battling
crazy?
the addiction.
You know what's crazy? My sister kind of looked at what I was going through, and like my sister was kind of like, she thought of Cass, and she was like, because bro, I was a completely different person. You actually didn't even speak to me during this time period. Do you remember? Like, you never saw me at those time periods.
Right, I didn't.
You like, dude, I was on some like, let me fuck this, let me have like.
I never seen you like that ever in my life.
Bro, I was on some like.
This guy, when I met him, like he was so like he knew what he wanted to do when we were in middle school, and then
bro, I know what I wanted
that
to do.
shit.
Yeah.
Like he's done that shit. Like
Yeah,
since
bro.
middle school. Like understand that.
Yeah,
maybe you don't because you're too young, but if you were old enough to understand that a young individual planned what he wanted to do when he was older and is actually doing that.
That is true. I'm actually doing exactly what I planned.
Exactly.
You know, I planned my whole life in Cass's steps of her house. We literally planned our whole life.
You told me that.
We planned our whole life.
Yeah, and both of you guys
No, it's
had
to the
same-
T.
Right.
It's to the T right now. It's to the fucking T. I think we're behind like 1 year on schedule.
What
Honestly,
do you even fucking mean by that?
right, like just right now, like is just the kid situation.
You want to talk about that?
Oh, we'll get into that right now, but I feel like we left like everything. We left.
We left a lot.
We left a lot. We left a lot.
Together.
So like, dude, like I feel like while I was trying to get clean and everything, like me and this chick, we got into like this huge argument.
So you were still fucking around with coke in that time? You was fucking with that chick?
At that point, I was dabbling because I was dealing with shit that I guess hurt me before then. Like it kind of tickled me a little bit,
Right.
and so I dabbled here and there. But it wasn't to a point where I was going broke.
Mm-hmm.
But it was at a point where like do a couple bumps and like I would just sit in sorrow and feel bad for myself, bro. Like it wasn't.
You pitied yourself.
Yeah, bro, it was disgusting.
Right.
You know, I wouldn't want to be friends with me at that point. You know, because when you got friends that are like hooked on drugs, bro, they're not dumb. You know, they're not.
You ever thought about killing yourself?
Nah, bro. Nah. I might have said I did, but deep down inside, I'm like,
You knew you did.
I knew I was
Right,
pussy.
right, right.
I knew I would never do that, bro.
Right.
I knew not even I mean I don't know. I got two different outlooks on suicidal thoughts, but like,
You think what?
so
You think this should be okay if people want to kill themselves? Sweden does.
who?
Sweden? I think in Sweden you could kill yourself. It's legal. Like they have like chambers and shit you go to and like you kill yourself.
Dude, I don't know, bro. I feel like so at one point, I guess I did tell everybody like, yeah, I want to kill myself and shit like that. Not bluntly and shit like that, but like I indirectly, and I made comments and shit like that. But
like, what's the point?
yeah, like what's the point of living? But I feel like that was also so selfish of me, bro. Because like there's so many people out there,
Right,
that
have it way harder.
Bro, I'm fucking spoiled.
Yeah,
in
retrospect, right?
Absolutely, bro.
Right.
Not even like.
Not even retrospect.
I was saying I wanted to kill myself in my parents' room that they had for me.
Right.
With a nice, cushy Tempur-Pedic mattress.
That reminds me. There was like this story. I think it was like some Instagram reel or whatever. But this woman, she was only with one arm and one leg, and her house got blown up. Her mom, I think, died or something happened to her mom, and she pretty much said, she's like, look, I could have went through my whole life and blamed these people for causing this harm to me and my family in this location and whatever, and made that the damper to my own life, or I can make this as this is who I am now, and this is what it is, and I move forward. And she's become a lot of like she's had a lot of achievements. I don't know her name, but it's something that I saw through Instagram, and I think there is, to a degree, there's some truth in that. You know what I mean? Like people get caught up so much in like all the fucked up shit that quote unquote happened into their lives, but like if you're looking at another individual, and you shouldn't compare, but the reality is that people have always gone through worse.
Bro,
So,
I think honestly, I think you should honestly compare.
you should.
I think you honestly should.
Okay.
And I say that because my dad was actually the one that made me realize how
The power in comparing.
yeah, like how my pops literally, when we were talking about it, like I remember I came up to him and like I wasn't in tears, but he felt like the knot in my throat of me telling him of how I feel like I'm at that standpoint in my life and how I'm wasting my time in college. I obviously didn't disclose the drugs I was using and shit like that, but he literally took it back and he said, do you see, and my dad told me, he's like, this isn't to throw it in your face, it's just for you to see. Do you see where you're living? I said, look around. I looked around, said, you live in a house, right? I said, yeah. You see that fridge, right? And I'm like, yeah. Look at your bedroom. Who knocks on your door and tells you first of the month? Who knocks on your door and says, you got to get out and take the subway train because you can't be in here because when the landlord comes, we're apparently not sharing this apartment. It's just me paying for it.
Right.
And I'm like, damn. You know, I'm sitting there thinking that I
shut you up.
I took my backpack off and I showed them. Oh,
No,
my fault.
Esperanza.
So I thought like I unloaded my backpack and I'm like, yo, look at all this shit that I'm going through and this is why I want to go do this and this. And he was just like with calm, like he says it with pinzas. He brought me to the realization where I'm like, my glass is half empty, but someone's cup is empty. I'm like, shit. I just remember just like scratching the back of my head like this. I'm like, damn. Like when my dad came, he literally came with $1 in a dream, bro.
And he made it. Right.
And not once did he commit suicide. His father was a drunk. I never met my grandfather from that side.
Well, what happened to him? Hold on. I'm sorry, I need to take a piss so bad, bro.
You gonna break the seal?
I've been holding it.
He's breaking the seal.
Yeah, no, I'm editing this out.
No, you're not. You're gonna
I'm
show.
fucking editing it out, bro.
Bro, you can't break the seal.
I'm editing that out.
You're not gonna edit this out.
Yes, I am. You use the bathroom?
No, I'm good, bro.
Okay. Shit, you got a fucking amazing bladder.
So,
Yeah.
I don't have an amazing bladder, bro.
Bro, I don't know how you hold. You fucking ridiculous.
All right, show me. So up to now,
Right.
you're not editing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this isn't edited.
This is.
Okay. He broke the seal. He broke the seal.
Yo, I needed to pee, yo. If this shit was about to explode, I would let you go. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm a Douce boy, bro. Yo, bro, we're disrespecting the bottle.
We almost finished the bottle in less than an hour, bro. Do you understand that? We be drinking.
This is my initiation to the Douce boys. Bro, I'm a Douce boy.
Why? Why Douce? Why Douce?
I don't know.
Why not
bro.
Henny?
So I feel like it's levels to this shit, bro. It's levels. It's like
it's Henny then Douce.
I drank so much Henny, bro. I've done Henny so many times. I've mixed it with Hypnotic. I've mixed it with everything. Like I feel like.
Can you smoke, by the way? Are you up to that point? I remember you telling me you couldn't smoke up to a point, and then you could smoke.
I can smoke.
You can smoke now?
I can smoke.
Okay, word.
I can smoke now. I can smoke, but so the thing about me smoking, I've realized I'm not that fun anymore, bro.
What do you mean? Are you smoking like basura? No. Is that why? Or are you
no.
Sativa? You know what I mean? Like
nah, bro. Don't bring this up now. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep your uppers. Bro,
okay.
Dude,
you might be crashing in the couch, chilling, doing nothing.
I hate your weed, bro. Your weed, like it kills the high, and it's like I'm up. What are we doing? We clocking in?
Yes, that's my type of shit.
Nah, bro.
What are you talking about?
I want to be down in the dump.
Why? Why?
I'm high.
Okay. Some people like that effect. I like the upper type of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, have you ever done any psychedelics?
I've done LSD.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you get from that?
A lot of shifting colors.
No. But like, you know, sometimes you learn certain like life lessons or blah blah blah. Do you get that from that?
Nah, I didn't get a guru.
Okay.
Bro, I just remember being tripped. I've done shrooms too. Shrooms I can only eat on pizza.
Really?
You see how you did that?
Regular slice?
No, but did you see the? Because you know the taste of shrooms. Yeah. I can see that you know the taste of shrooms because you just did the.
Right. I also needed a burp, but you were also right.
No. The taste of shrooms, bro. I don't care if you're Snoop Dogg. I don't care who the fuck you are. You can't look at me straight and fight. Shrooms taste good.
Doesn't.
Okay.
It tastes like expired peanuts. Have you ever thought about that? It tastes like expired peanuts. Dude. It tastes like peanuts that you shouldn't be eating. You know what I'm saying?
Disgusting and chewy.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I've had my fair share of experiences. Do you ever imagine you doing that with your wife?
Oh my God. Dude, I gotta tell you a funny story.
Tell me a funny story.
Oh my God, my wife's gonna kill me.
Where are we in the story, by the way?
We are married and we are living upstate New York.
Boom. Okay.
So, she's gonna get so mad.
She probably won't even see it to this far.
Dude, you can't.
It's been like more than an hour for sure.
Yo, dude, fuck it. Let this be your epic episode. Look, listen, dude. So
the camera's gonna die at some point, and it's gonna be only audio.
Oh fuck! You gotta charge that bitch, bro.
I still have to figure out a way because the thing is that like there is a way to do it, but I have to plug it into an outlet, and the closest outlet is all the way over there. So I have to figure out a way for it
Dude,
to
we'll
work.
shift. You know how you can figure it out?
What?
Extension cord.
True.
Absolutely.
True.
All right, let me tell the story
Yeah,
real quick
yeah, go
before
ahead,
this
go
shit
ahead.
dies out, bro.
Mhm.
Dude, so we're doing Secret Santa with my family.
Okay.
And my, should I say my wife or Cass? What sounds less cocky?
Whatever you want. Whatever.
I feel like
what
when
hits.
I feel like when I say my wife, like you know, I feel
My
like
wife.
my wife. But at the same time, I don't want to look at this podcast.
But it's cool though.
It is cool. It is cool. It is fucking. See, I can't reach it. I can't reach. I can't reach it.
I just don't have. The thing is that you can't do it at the same time as another person that's doing it. So if you do it, then you do it. Boom.
See, that sounds so whack.
Nah, it's how dope, bro.
Your shit sound like a fucking.
There's a little bit more bass, but I've been doing it for years,
Okay,
bro.
but listen. So, so we're doing Secret Santa with my family, and this was my idea for doing Secret Santa.
Okay.
And what happened was, it smells fucking good right now.
It does smell good, but it's like a lavender. What is that?
No, I don't like lavender.
It's some natural shit though.
It smells really good.
It's not weed. I don't have
No, it doesn't smell like weed.
any weed. More like laundry.
I guess so, but
Right?
like weed doesn't smell good, bro.
I think weed smells good. We
bro.
differ.
No,
But
we
go
don't.
back into what you were
Anyways, so we're doing Secret Santa, my wife and my whole family, and it's my cousin's husband that she got at
Okay.
the time. And dude, this guy's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
And he's awesome because he likes weed.
Okay, word.
And I like weed.
Hell yeah.
And like at every family function,
Yeah, there's
like,
a moment
we're like, yo,
where you guys go
fuck
out.
everybody.
Yeah,
Yo, it's so funny that Cass is like, where's my
They already
husband?
know.
And my cousin's
Yeah.
like, where's my husband? And we're like in front of the fucking restaurant. We're like blazing the fuck up.
Hell yeah, that's
And then we
dope.
come back and we're like, what's up? What's up? So I got my cousin, which was so hard because I'm not that close with that cousin, but we're close. But I'm like, fuck, I don't know. Who did I have? It doesn't matter. At the time, I was like, oh, no. I had my aunt.
Yeah.
And my aunt, I was like, ooh, that's kind of hard because we're not in the same age group. I was hoping I'd get someone like closer.
Yeah.
But my wife showed me who she got. It was the Secret Santa. And I was like, oh, you're so lucky. And she was like, I'm telling the school teacher this. I'm like, you can get him fucking weed. And she's like, I don't know anyone. She's like, who am I supposed to ask? I'm like, I got you.
Yeah.
So I went back to the neighborhood, College Point, and I knew a dude who opened up a deli on 18th.
Okay. Wait, 18th?
18th.
There's always been the same deli on 18th.
No. So not the one that we used
On
to
the
push.
corner?
Not the one that we used to push from. The one across the street from.
Okay.
That one.
They opened a new shop?
They opened a new shop.
Oh, okay.
So it used to be. So you know where the barbershop used to be on 18th?
Yeah.
No. On 20th.
20th,
20th.
right.
20th.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a barbershop on 20th. Not on Elvis. The one on 20th.
Yeah,
And then
the one that the Spanish dude owned.
right, and then it was a beauty shop, and then it was, and then it ended up being a it was like a smoke shop or whatever.
Oh, word?
And then we used to all push weed from that corner.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And then there was also the other deli. Oh, is
Yo,
that
you
dry?
remember- you
Is that dry
remember-
snitching?
Do you remember the game? You remember game?
Was that dry snitching? What I did?
Not necessarily.
Not
Depends
necessarily.
on how you.
'Cause we all knew it.
Right. Everyone knows it. Especially, do you remember the game? Game?
Game.
So there was this dude named The Game, or some shit like that. And
From our neighborhood, CP.
yeah, on CP, yeah, in College Point Boulevard, 18th and CP, and he was the dude with the Knicks. But the Knicks was like grams back in the day, back in the day when it was real Knicks and it was real grams and it was greens. It was regular weed,
Yeah.
but you would get a whole gram of it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And there was this dude that used to cop from. His name his name was Crime. I've heard
You
You
the name
remember
Crime. I
Crime?
remember.
Right,
I heard the
right,
name
right,
Crime.
Crime.
I can't say I associated with these people, but I knew of them.
Yeah, and then apparently he was like in cahoots with the police. So he would be the snitch for
Oh,
for
no
like other
way.
people. Apparently, and that's why they let him rock. They let him like
Oh,
push
shit,
weight
no
because he
way.
was able to find out the other plugs. Apparently, I'm not sure if that's 100% true, but that was the word that went around the block in CP when I was younger.
What? That's so crazy.
Yeah, and
that's wild.
Yeah, and
that's wild because I'm like, yo, how do you get away with it? I remember like sitting at the handball court. I'm like, how are you just so?
I think at the end of the day, like with any job, even like the one that I'm doing now, right? I would love referrals. So if you get me a referral, it would be like amazing. You know what I mean? Like that. It's like okay, that works that way. I think it's the same way for cops and fucking like
maybe
drug dealers. Like yo, get me a referral. Get me another motherfucker that's doing the same shit that you're doing.
Probably, bro.
You know what I mean? Because they get money off of that, or they get a rank, or whatever the fucking case might be, and it helps them with their portfolio. And you know what I mean? Yada yada.
Maybe. Yeah. Let one free to catch all.
Wow, right. So, yo, look.
Oh, wait. My wife getting high on herself. Hold on. So,
right,
we're doing Secret Santa, where, you know, where I went back to the hood, not to the hood, to CP. Yeah. I got my weed that I've consumed, and I bring it home. I'm like,
you didn't touch your water, by the way. Not even a little bit. You're a beast. I had to. I'm almost done with my shit. This motherfucker did not even open his water at all this whole entire time. Been drinking. Just letting y'all know. This is fucking crazy. Alright, go. Continue.
Dude, you should drink with my sister's boyfriend. Like, that man, yo, he is like when him and I are drinking, he is the only one where I'm like, okay, you got it. Wow. Because I could go cup for cup with anybody, and nobody fucking touching me.
How am I doing with you?
You're doing so far so good.
So far so good.
You're not. I mean, you broke the seal, so I'm gonna let that slide.
I needed to pee, bro. That's crazy. I don't know how you fucking deal with all that. Because you didn't drink water. That's why, bitch. Nah. I was drinking water and alcohol. That's why I came out quick.
So when it comes to the alcohol game, me and my sister's boyfriend, yo, I can't say his name because he's going through academy.
Okay.
So. Yo, he is, bro, beast. I've never seen a man manhandle a bottle.
Is he big though? Because I feel like big people like got it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. I can see why my sister got
I'm pretty fucking skinny, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm drinking a lot of alcohol. I got a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more meat, but like, not as much.
Bro, like, one of his arms is the size of your whole torso.
That's what I mean, bro.
But like he's like, bro, and bro. So for my bachelor party, when we got drunk, we did Jungle Juice. We went cup for cup, 17 cups of fucking demonic juice. Juice. Damn. It was crazy, but
it was a good time though.
It was great time, bro. Great time, bro. So, dude. So when we got I tell Cass, I'm like, yo, you know, his gift is right here. Right. Put it on the table. Uh-huh. And she's like, okay.
She don't give a fuck.
So, we get into an argument. I can't tell you what it was about. Because I don't remember.
Okay, that's good.
It was a petty, stupid argument. Yeah. We got into it so, I guess, ratchet.
Right. In front of everybody type shit?
No, we were home.
Okay. So it's not bad shit. What are you talking about?
It was ratchet because...
Civilized.
No, maybe
not.
Away
from people.
It wasn't civilized. It wasn't civilized. I think I heard her say the N-word.
Oh, shit.
No.
To give you some context, she's a white Española from fucking Spain.
And it was so ratchet. No. So it was... Dude, we got into so, like... It was such a heated, like... Back and forth, we were like, I don't know, I guess you could say barking at each other.
Right.
I went to bed. I said, you know, whatever. I went to bed. I knock out. I'm with my dog, Princess.
Mm-hmm. Princess,
the OG.
Right. And the new dog is what?
Bubba. Well, his name is Prince Philip.
Prince Philip?
Prince Philip.
You know what that is, right?
Why is it gay?
No, isn't that Prince Charles? I'm not sure. There's a piercing that's Prince something, and it's for the dick.
What do you mean for the dick?
Like the piercing of the dick.
Prince
Prince something. I don't know if it's Prince Philip, Prince Charles, some shit.
It better
like
be Prince Charles.
I hope so. For
My son
you.
ain't gay.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that's gay. I think it's a motherfucker that's just like likes kinky shit. Could be a gay guy, but could be a straight guy wanting to fuck a girl with a fucking dick piercing.
Would you pierce your dick?
No.
No, because you don't want to upset your ancestors.
No,
You don't want to upset your ancestors.
No.
So,
Right.
So I tell Kaz, I'm like, look, his gift is here. Boom. Dude. we get into this argument. I go to sleep. I wake up. I'm with Princess. And I'm like, I look at Princess, and this dog is like looking at me. And I'm like, we're not done, are we?
We're not done.
I'm looking at this dog, and I'm like, we want fucking violence. I'm looking at
the
this
dog
dog.
answered like, yup.
Yo, in my head, Princess is like, you tell mommy what it is. So I pick up Princess, and I'm like, Cass is like sprawled out in this fucking couch, watching TV, curled up, and I'm like,
chilling.
I'm like carrying my dog, and
Baby,
I'm like
a baby, like
I'm
you a single
yo,
dad
I'm
and
carrying
shit.
Princess. I'm like, we forgive you.
Oh, what she say?
Cass is like,
what the fuck
you
mean?
forgive
Right.
me? Dude, it turned into a blackout fight. And I'm screaming, she's screaming, I'm looking down at her lap. Dude, she has the edibles wide fucking open.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, and she's like, you're an ass, and blah, blah. She's like yelling at me. I'm like, I snatched the bag, and I'm like, no. How much have you had of this? She's like, that nasty ass candy?
What?
I'm like,
Why you
oh my
even
God.
touching it?
I'm like looking at it. I'm like, how many did you had? She's like, I had 2 whole straight. I'm like,
how'd you feel?
dude, I felt like my life was spinning. And I'm like, dude, this was like 25,000 milligrams.
Wow.
She had like 5,000 milligrams of fucking THC swarming
And
through
she
her
had
system.
no idea.
She had no idea. I'm like, you are fucked, and you are about to be in
Even more fucked.
a world of like.
And she doesn't even smoke weed.
Doesn't smoke at all. Zero THC,
Right.
0 cigarettes, 0 everything.
What happened?
Dude, oh my God. So I said, I forgive you.
You probably shouldn't have even said shit.
Dude,
see how it went.
Oh my God,
You
bro.
said
She would have
something.
finished the whole fucking bag.
No.
She had 2.
Yeah, she would have.
Absolutely would have. Dude, so
That would have been worse.
I sit on the opposite side of the couch with her, and I'm watching her. And she's like, I'm hungry. And I'm like, oh shit, the munchies are kicking in. So I ordered a taco.
But it's like for those who don't know, edibles is a body high. It's different when you're smoking weed and you get that direct
Dude, it's
hit.
like this.
It's such a weird feeling.
Dude.
It happens out of nowhere. Yeah.
Oh
you're right.
my
It's
God,
like,
bro.
boom,
It hit her like a sack of fucking potatoes, bro.
Damn.
So I ordered food. I think it was Taco Bell.
Right.
I don't remember because I was like, all right, you're high. That means I can get high. So I went to my truck and I got my fucking pen. I'm like, I'm smoking with her. And I'm like, we're playing Law and Order. Someone is getting raped, and I'm like, yo, are you good? I'm like, and she's like, munching away, eating different things, and then after that, I'm like, all right, she's giggling, she's laughing. Meanwhile, she's laughing at Law and Order. So that's a sign. I'm like, all right, maybe she's just high. She's like, she's stupid. I'm like, all right. Stupid. I'm like, all right. Dude, probably like 30 seconds later, probably the worst thing happened in my life.
What?
She was stoned out of her fucking mind. She tried to stand up and could not stand up.
No.
She was
You
gone.
gotta help her?
Dude, she was like...
You want some like...
Dude, she was like, the room is spinning. And she's like,
Yeah,
she's doing this. I'm like, calm down. I'm like, you're making the room spin.
Yo, you remember Justin?
Haystack's brother?
Yeah.
Shout out to Haystack.
Yeah.
Haystack, yo. Shout out to Haystack because I saw Haystack do a 360.
Haystack
Dude,
in the longest years.
I'm about to tell you something, and you're about to like. This is gonna go viral. This might go viral.
Okay.
I saw Haystack on Flushing.
Okay.
Wearing a red sweater.
No.
Yeah.
That This guy, yo,
shout out to Haystack.
The first fucking Crip Asian, the first
MS-13
Asian nigga. I was like, yo, bro, this Asian cat was a different
shout
level.
out to fucking Haystack
Facts.
for the truest gang member I've ever met in middle school. In middle school. I never met a bang harder than him.
He fucked with them El Salvadorians.
Bro, I remember Haystack. He was like sprawled out.
Yeah.
And he hit me with the essay, and then he saluted me. I'm like,
he had a tough childhood. From what I remember, he had a tough childhood, and like he had a tough father.
Did he? I never know Haystack's like full life.
I wish. I'm sure probably there will be some type of chance where we will be able to contact each other. And if you see this, I hope everything's okay with you, my brother. And I hope that everything's okay with your brother as well. And I remember Justin, like, and Haystack being, like, brothers that, you know, they've been through shit, bro. They've been through shit, like...
Did they?
Yeah, bro. They've been through shit like almost like a black family in America would be. But they are Asian, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know where they are right now. I hope everything's okay with them. And... yeah, like...
Isn't it wild the people you used to fuck with and you're like, you want to know where they are, and even if they don't reach out, but even if you see it through a photo, you're like, they're safe.
Right.
Like, that's like I'm like, they're doing good.
Yeah.
That, for me, that's wholesome. Shout out to everyone that I still follow.
You've always been that way.
Yeah, bro, I still follow people from like back then, and I'm like, bro, I don't care if you don't fuck with me. For me, bro, we shared memories. You
shared a moment in time.
You were part of my life.
Right.
So another person, like, do you remember Ashley O'Reilly?
Yeah.
Dude.
The armchair chick, right?
Oh my God, yo, she's gonna hate you for that.
I'm so sorry.
She's just more. She's such more than that, bro.
No, she's way more than that, bro. I'm saying like characteristic.
Yeah,
wise,
bro.
like
she went through, bro. I think. I feel like black people haven't suffered more as much as she has gone through middle school.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't say that.
No. But what I'm saying is, as far as... No. That might have been, like, overreaching. But, like, I mean, as far as, like... Dude, this girl was bullied so much. Don't you remember her getting bullied so much?
Yeah.
She was getting bullied so much, and she took it to the chin the whole way.
Right.
The whole ride, she took it in the chin. That's what I mean by... like...
You're right.
No,
her attitude was never a bitch towards everything that was dashed out to her.
Bro, she took it in the chin. Yeah. Every time somebody tried to press her or bully her, I always remember like, head on. Never called the teacher, never...
She was at your wedding, no?
Yes, of course. Bro, I still talk to her.
Yeah.
I remember her since middle school days. Like, anytime... Bro, I remember people just hated her for her breathing. And I felt so bad. I'm like, well, yo, why, like...
Right.
And, like, she took it, like, on the chin, bro. She was just like...
What? She understood the situation for what it was at that time, at such a young age, that people didn't even understand.
Right, and for, as I was saying, as, like, a white girl, for a white girl, as what we would proceed as a ginger, she took it in the chin, bro. I never once saw her squeal. I never once saw her whine about it. She was like, no, your problem is with me, so we gonna deal with it.
What are some racist remarks or certain inflictions that you face as an individual, as a Guatemalan individual in New York City?
Oh, dude, the fact that you said like Guatemalan, that's hilarious. You're like maybe the fourth person to qualify me as Guatemalan, bro.
Why? Because people just think you're Mexican?
Just off the rip, Mexican. Right. And what was the common joke back in the day? George Lopez, right?
George Lopez.
Look at you like, oh, what a gem! You're like, what a gem! You're like, what a gem!
Motherfuckers didn't even acknowledge the fact that I was Latino because of my name, Axel Owen.
Axel?
Axel.
Do you know why I call you Axel?
Axel? Because I mean, it flows technically.
No.
So. What? Why?
Oh, do you remember Michael D'Elia?
Yeah! I remember Michael D'Elia from 194.
He called you Axel.
Yeah, all the time. And that would piss me off, right?
He would get under your skin. He was
so true. He was the only motherfucker that was...
He was the only motherfucker that I knew that was able to, like, push your
tight,
buttons.
But I would be accepting towards it. Yes,
and you would just get so mad. He'd be like, Axel! And he would know.
The way he said it, I don't know. That's true. That's so true. He knew that, like, I was never really gonna get too tight over it because it wasn't a big deal in the first place. I feel like there's some people that can tap into your frequency that way. You know, like, they can fuck with you in ways that other motherfuckers can't really fuck with you like that with. Woo! You finished that bottle, son.
Just in case my brother-in-law, whoa. I ran the gun. I unloaded and.
Finito, we finished this bottle in the podcast. You heard? Mostly him.
It don't matter. You
That helped. I was partaking.
So, my sister, me and my sister's boyfriend, like every time we crack a bottle, we tap it and we kill it.
We didn't even tap it.
We didn't have to because I already knew what was gonna happen. I gave the bottle mercy. I already knew what was gonna happen, bro. I already knew.
You already knew, honestly, right? You already knew. That's why you brought it.
I was like, I knew what was gonna happen. I'm like,
bro.
I knew.
Yo, ching. We didn't even fucking cheers. Yo, bro, wait. Cheers to gratitude of having friendship for this long.
Absolutely.
And just for us getting to have this experience with each other. I know we're going to look back on this in a few years and be like, yo, this is a moment in time.
Yeah, bro. Hopefully I'll be part of episode 120. What are you up to?
This is going to be episode 35, I believe.
So I'm going to make
36.
it to 136. Mm-hmm. Make it every 100 because you know how we catch up.
I bet. Okay. I fuck with that.
So, yeah, bro. It's, what were we just talking about?
You were talking about Michael D'Elia.
Do you know that our conversations, 95% of the time, is diagnosed as ADHD?
Yeah, but I accept it. I accept it. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers can be lost in the sauce or enjoying the sauce.
Nah,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying? Like,
dude, I remember Michael D'Elia. Yo, he was the man, bro. Bro, I had.
In what way? I don't remember him being the man.
Yo, he was the man, bro. You don't remember him being the man?
No.
Bro.
I remember him being a funny guy.
That's what I mean, bro.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I mean, bro.
Technically, he didn't give a fuck. He
didn't give a fuck,
That's
bro.
so true. That's actually very true.
So fucking true, bro.
He probably got mad pussy and we didn't even know.
Dude, I'm not gonna. I might be opening open wounds, but Casey, if you're seeing this, I was rooting for you guys too.
Oh,
you remember Casey?
I remember Casey. Yeah,
I was. Yo,
she was cute.
I'm not gonna,
I didn't know if that's okay for me to say. Shit, what?
I'm not gonna speculate because I'm married.
Married, alright, but fuck you, bro. When you were younger, you never thought she was cute.
I thought my wife.
Fuck you, bro. Lying ass motherfucker, bro. Bullshit. I was just calling it out. Bullshit.
I only had eyes for my wife.
Get the fuck out of here, son. That's a good man right there, but get the fuck out of here.
Nah.
Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, bro. Yeah, bro. It's honestly.
That.
Was she a cool girl? Absolutely.
Yeah,
was she pretty? Yes.
Yeah, OD.
But my wife had my eyes on lockdown.
Okay.
Dude,
you're a bitch though, cause you
how am I a bitch?
You just saying that because you know your girl's gonna watch this shit,
dude.
And you,
I can prove this.
Oh, see, baby.
I can prove this. I can prove this. I can absolutely prove this.
Okay, tell me.
Look, we're the viewers are gonna be like, I don't remember. You might have to tag this person.
Okay.
I used to chill on the day. I don't know if you remember. Every day, shout out to Stephanie Garcia.
I remember Stephanie Garcia.
All right,
Did she had like a kid when she was like 14, 15 years old?
I wouldn't say all that.
She definitely had a kid.
Okay.
She had all that plastic surgery. She looked good though.
I wouldn't.
She looked good, bro. Look, hey, Stephanie Garcia, you always look good. You probably still look good. I'm just saying.
Respectfully, everyone had eyes on Stephanie Garcia.
That's a fact.
I genuinely looked at Stephanie Garcia as a cool ass friend.
You were always cool with her.
Bro, we used to sit next to each other.
Lucky ass motherfucker, you played that shit.
No, bro. Absolutely not, bro. Nah, all jokes aside. All jokes, no, bro. May God strike me dead right now, bro. Bro, mad love for Stephanie Garcia. Stephanie Garcia was actually one of the coolest girls I've ever met, bro. But she was
hot. Don't get it twisted.
Bro, you know
what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted.
Bro, but
she was hot.
Bro, I was sitting.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
dude, I sat next to her in almost every class because I remember her just telling me, she was just like, "You're really funny." I'm like, all right, cool. Bro, we clicked just like that. We had mad laughs. We were mad chill. But never once I was like, yo, you look mad good. Because what I feel like what I had with Cass at the time, I'm like, I'm going to marry you one day.
You dead ass said that.
I did that.
You dead ass said that and did that.
Right.
In middle school.
Right. And like, granted, everyone was just like, yo, I remember, I can't even remember their names, but I remember like, yo, you with Stephanie Garcia. And I'm just like, yeah, that's the homie. Right. And like, that's the homie. Like, bro. Bro, I remember you even making comments to me. It was like you doing the, and I'm just like, I'm like, nah, bro.
She's hot. She was always hot. And then she came back with her fucking like plastic surgery or whatever. But then
I wouldn't say all that, bro. I wouldn't say that.
She did do that, right?
I don't know. I can't speculate.
She definitely did. She came back one summer and it was like,
I have so much, bro. She was so genuine with me and so respectful with me.
That's not negating.
Right? No. But I wouldn't even speculate that because that was never said. That's how much respect I have.
I see what you're saying. She was voluptuous. Whether that was like God given or like man created, it was a fact.
I do remember you making like signs at me when she got her braces off.
She's hot. I see her piss again.
No, bro, you're wasting camera.
Shut up.
You're wasting
I was trying to wait.
Oh my
God. I don't even know how you doing that, bro. To be honest with you, like I really don't know. Oh my
God, you're wasting so much.
I really don't know.
Time. Yo, this thing beeped.
Huh? It sounded. It just turned off.
Bro, charge that shit. I don't care if we get a bird's eye view.
There's no way. But look, listen.
No, fuck that.
No. Listen, bro. We're gonna have another podcast again. Either way, it's still catching the audio on the microphone.
So how are you gonna put that on?
I'm just gonna have like a backdrop, and then it's just gonna show like your name and my name, and then it's gonna still have the audio.
Alright. How much battery does this have?
It's like 6-7 hours.
Oh my God, fucking hours.
We're good.
You gotta sober up before I fucking get
look,
So look, first of all, dude, Stephanie Garcia, I hate that. I hate the fact that I'm putting whole social out there, whole slave name out there. But dude, that was like one chick that I never saw anything or wanted. Bro, believe it or not, bro, she was so cool, so genuine with me. Like she would talk to me about relations, dude. She actually gave me tips and tricks on like what would like, you know,
women like.
Yeah, like women like. She gave me insight.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and I just remember her just like fucking telling me like funny shit. She was like,
"You still in touch with her?"
Nah, bro. Nah.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I've learned as a married man?
Okay.
You don't have any female friends.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
You don't have.
Right.
So my birthday was.
But like, let me ask you a question.
Well, you just cut me out, bro.
I know. But I want to ask you a question because, like, I'm sure your wife feels secure in you, right?
Are you saying I'm ugly?
No, secure in you. Like, she believes, like, you know, your love is there and it's not going to go anywhere, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know. I'm maybe. Possibly.
I feel like you never know. This is what I'm gonna leave you with, and then we're gonna go into like the last few topics, and we're gonna close off. But
we're not closing off.
We're closing off.
We're not closing off.
We're closing off, and we're gonna continue having a conversation outside of the podcast. But I really do wanna like tell you, like, you never know what your wife might be interested in if you don't talk to her about it. Like, you might be surprised.
You mean like anal?
No.
Oh.
I mean, like, maybe even, like, having another person come through in a situation sometimes.
Like a threesome?
Yeah. You never know. You just gotta throw it out there. As long as you make her feel, time out, as long as you make her feel secure in where she is in the relationship, you never know, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna disclose the comments that my wife has made.
Right.
But they are top tier hilarious.
Yeah.
But dude, so I have experienced what you're talking about.
Right.
But it's not the same as when you have it with your wife. Maybe I'm speaking too soon.
Absolutely. No, I understand that.
Dude, no, I'm speaking too soon because I'm speaking to guys that have like 25 years, 20 years under their belt, and dude, they'd rather fuck a cow. As far as
what?
Like you have to understand. Like I feel like a woman, changes her attitude, her being. You know, that type body that you used to so muchly enjoy isn't there anymore. You know, I've had guys telling me, saying, you know, you're going to get with this tight, young body, and then you're going to just slowly see it expand. And, you know, it's not going to be the same.
Right.
But
I feel the same.
Right.
And that is a feeling, right? Wouldn't you describe that feeling as like almost like, am I doing anything to you? Right?
Nah, bro. I don't know. I haven't gotten to that point because right now I'm going 2 years in marriage, and bro, like my wife looks pretty damn good. Like, you know, I like, you know, like. Yeah. I can't prove it, but I'm telling you, like, I enjoy every minute. You know, it's like, you know, it's not something like, you know, it's something that I'm like, and I don't know. I guess
I like getting head, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like giving head, but I like getting head. Like, I'm that type of guy that like that has to be in the influx of everything else that we're doing. Are you that type of guy?
It's funny that you said that. It's really funny that you said that because that is a requirement.
Yes,
that's a requirement.
Hell fucking yeah, bro.
No, but I feel like that's a requirement.
Hell yeah.
Like,
hell yeah.
As collecting an engagement ring.
Ooh, say that. Say that.
Nah, bro.
Say that.
Nah, bro.
Say that.
Absolutely.
Say that.
It's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. Because I look at it like this. A lot of women will say, oh, I don't give head. Okay. That's fine.
That's fine.
And you're okay.
Right.
Granted.
Right.
You most likely will never find a faithful husband.
That is a fact! Yeah, bro, that is a fact.
That is a huge fact.
Well, at least a husband that they want anyway.
Absolutely.
Right.
And anyway, because I view it at this point, I've met women and others, older women that say, I don't do that. And, you know, and it's just like, you do know that you can get head for about $120 down the road.
That's a fact.
You can get...
Right.
And
get with the program.
After you pay $120, you don't have to deal with the nagging. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
I'm saying, like, there's like, I feel like women don't understand. Not all women. Some women actually do. I respect the women that do. And I respect the men that also do because they have to also be there emotionally. So I feel like in order to receive head, you have to give the emotional attention. No, the emotional attention.
Okay, but you're supposed to give head.
Absolutely. But because women don't, I feel like, me personally, I'm probably like, if I was to scale myself on a 1 to 10 overall, I'd give myself like a solid 2+ because that's
What?
about as how many minutes you're gonna get with me.
Oh, I gotta fuck
No, listen.
You never had the honey pack?
No, listen, bro. The honey pack.
The honey pack shit, it worked, bro.
Nah, so you know what it
The
is?
shit worked.
You know what's funny?
The shit worked.
You know what's
ever
funny?
tried it?
You know what's funny?
What?
You know what's funny?
What?
So I've gone to like, and I've tried different, pills and stuff like that, just for shits and giggles.
Right.
And I don't tell my wife about them. I just do them. Like,
Okay.
I just pop
Okay,
them.
okay.
I'm like, I just, or
Right.
I just put the honey pack in
Right,
the Arizona,
right.
chuck the Arizona. And like sometimes she'll be like, oh, like, and she'll make a face. I'm like,
Right.
all right, this one's real. This one's not good. This one's real.
Okay.
So, but like, I feel like I'm a
you tried
typical.
the bull one?
Nah, bro. What's the bull one?
It's the honey pack, but it has a bull on it. Try that one.
Was that like a honey bull?
No, pff, you a bull, nigga. Let's just
A
put it
bull?
that way.
A
Let's just
bull?
put it that
I don't
way.
know. I don't know, cause I feel like I'm not like, dude. As a married, I don't know, bro. See, you're in a different place as I am.
What do you mean?
So, you're how do I say this? You're still in the relationship, boyfriend girlfriend
Type shit.
type shit.
Yeah.
So you guys could go probably for wild rounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Am I correct or
Yeah.
incorrect? You can say
yeah,
if I'm
you're
correct.
You're correct.
So meaning you're in this stage where like you probably do it like 2, 3, maybe 1 to 2 times a night. You know. what I'm
Depends.
saying?
Yeah.
you
Depends.
know,
It depends.
Depends. It depends. Right. When you're married, it is one type of night, and then you go to bed.
That's
and,
it.
And then you go to work.
But do you think that's in your mind? And maybe if you eat that
No.
pussy,
No,
like,
no, no,
after
no.
you fuck, then
No,
you
no, no,
maybe
no,
like,
no, bro. I think what it is see, me and my wife, we are sheeps to the world. I guess not to the world, but we are sheep.
I don't think
no,
that,
we're
bro.
sheeps to
I don't
society.
think
No,
that.
no, bro, we're sheeps to society.
I don't think that.
No,
I don't think that. Because, like, I don't think any person, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but I don't think any person that could acknowledge that fact is a sheep.
No, I could prove to you that I'm a sheep. I could absolutely prove to you that I'm a sheep. But me and my wife are sheeps to the game. So meaning, it is 10 o'clock. We have work at 8.
Right.
Make it happen now.
You're clocked.
Not clocked.
You're on a schedule. You're on time.
No.
So then what are you trying to prove from that?
This, you come, I come. Let's get it done. And
Schedule.
yeah, it's not scheduled. It's like, all right, I roll over, I set the mood. We're not filming a movie.
Right.
We're getting our needs done.
Right.
You get what you got to get done, I get what I got to get done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't need to prove to my wife
Right.
that I'm the stallion before, you know?
Right.
It's like,
It's already there.
yeah, like, it is.
Let me just get there.
Yeah, let me get there.
You get there. And
Yeah,
then you go to
but
sleep.
let me get there good. Let me get there good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not doing pound for pound, round for round, order a pizza, let's do it again. No, it's like, do what you got to do, I'm going to do what I got to do.
So you never try to spice things up?
Absolutely, we spice it up within those 15 minutes. Bro, that's what it is. When you're married, and you have a home, you have bills, and I don't have kids yet, but once kids are involved, absolutely 100% from what I've heard, from what I hear, dude, you're gonna do what you have to do, get where you have to do, obviously, in a spicy romantic way,
Right.
but it's not gonna be those hourly long transitions where you're foreplaying, fiddling with what you think is the clip, but it's not really a clip. But like your wife will grab your finger, it's there. Okay, dude, your wife. Your wife's like, no, you're not gonna waste time on finding it, bro. It's right there. It's right there, dude. It's like I could spot.
You cracked open a lot of doors after your marriage because I assume she doesn't want to waste any more time.
Not even that. It's just like what I love about being married is that we're comfortable. We're 100% comfortable.
Right.
And it's like we don't have to. I guess I'm gonna sound so old right now, but maybe on a weekend, we'll do like 30 minutes.
Okay.
But like I love my wife, and I love the fact that it doesn't have to be Like you see
20 an hour in a minute, so it could be 5 minutes.
Dude, some chicks, I see these like these questions. Like, this is dude that hops on the mic on his phone, and he's like, he asks the chick, he's like,
what do you
yeah. He would be like, how long do you think sex should last with your partner? And Shorty says 45 minutes, and I'm like, what are you filming?
It shouldn't take that long to get you off, is what you're saying, though. At the same time, right? Because, like, if you're doing your job and doing how you're doing, like, it shouldn't take 45 minutes. It could take a few minutes.
See, this is the thing that I have a conversation with sometimes with my coworkers. I'm going to say coworkers.
Okay, yeah.
You know, you've owned this car for so long.
Right.
You know how to turn it on.
That's...
You know what I mean? You know what you got to do to get this car to turn on.
That's a fact.
You know?
That's a fact, yeah.
You know 100% what it is to turn this car on.
Right.
Now, it's the same startup every time, whether it's a push start, whether it's, granted, once you're married and you have, over the year mark, it's not a push start no more, bro. You know? Yeah. That's the thing now, bro. Well, for me, it's not getting to the climax part. I can get her to the climax part. She knows how to get me into the climax part.
Right.
It's getting the engine started. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's finding different ways to get the engine started. That's the beauty of marriage, bro. Is keeping the engine going.
Right.
And this is just year 2.
Right.
And I'm looking down the line 50 years from now.
Right.
And I'm just like, I'm going to be still nailing the same fucking car.
Right.
And I had a coworker that told me that. And he told me, he was like, dude, do you know what you just did? I said, what? He's like, what's your favorite plate right now? Tell me right now. What's your favorite plate right now? And he was like, I was like, I was like there for like 2 days. Come on. He's like clipping his fingers. Like, come on. What's your favorite dish? What's your favorite dish? Come on.
Okay.
What's your favorite plate? What's your favorite plate? What's your favorite plate? Come on. What is it? Come on. I'm like, skirt steak. That's my favorite. All right, skirt steak. All right.
Now you have for the rest of your life.
That's what you might have for the rest of your life. So, all right, now boom. You in the mood for hamburger helper? I'm like, hamburger helper. Yeah, hamburger helper. I'm like, but you don't like hamburger helper right now, but you've had skirt steak for about 30 years now. Hamburger helper comes across the way. What do you do? That's see, but I'm like,
skirt steak is the shit. It's the shit. You've been having it for 30 years.
You've had it for 30 years.
Right.
And that my friend, I feel like is probably gonna be the challenge in my life because I come, before I got married or anything, I came from, I like this. I'm going to sleep with this. Right. And this has given me the opportunity to sleep with.
Right.
So proceed on.
Right.
But right now I'm going, 2 years to 3 years, however time I've been with my wife, strong, where I'm like, nah, like my boy doesn't believe the fact that I've been this faithful this long.
Wow. Well, I guess because they can't do it upon themselves, bro.
He absolutely could, but like I feel like maybe my wife knows the type of man that I am, and again, like my wife, I know what type of woman she is.
Right.
And I feel like when I lack sometimes attendance at home, I'm like, ooh, maybe I should do this. This is something she would appreciate.
Right.
And that's
you make up for it.
Right. Like, as far as like women, they don't care what you lack in bed.
Right.
That's what I've realized.
Yeah.
That's what I've realized. Women do not care what you lack in bed.
They care what you lack in attributes as a man to the relationship.
Yeah. Like, my wife would not have been able to be with someone if they were not as handy as I was.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Look, bro, we're going to have to do this podcast again because there's so much more that we have to say. But I want to ask you something before we close.
We're not closing.
We're closing.
We're not closing.
We are closing. What?
Why are you closing?
Because there's no more video. I want to like
charge that shit.
No. It's not the same. We're gonna have you back on.
Charge no.
We're gonna have you back on.
No, charge it. Charge it.
We're gonna have you back on. It's gonna
Hold.
take too long for it to charge. It's gonna take over an hour.
Okay. It'll be 9:40. It will be 9:40.
We are gonna have you back on the podcast for sure. I want you back on the podcast. Now, if there is anything you want to ask me before we close, is there anything you want to ask me before we close?
Oof. Is there anything I want to ask?
Mm-hmm.
Oof. How much time do I have to answer that question?
You got 1 or 2 questions tops, and that's it, bro.
What's your girl's? Dude, I didn't even tell you how high my wife was. I didn't even get to tell you how high my wife was, bro.
What do you mean high?
Dude, she was fucking stoned out of my ear, bro. I remember carrying her and walking her through the hallway of my house. Do you know I have a hallway in my house?
Yeah, I'm sure you do. You have a fucking entire home, bro.
Dude, do you know that you will go through this, and I promise you will go through, because that's how much faith I have in your success. You will eventually buy a home,
okay,
and a realtor will tell you this house right here has 1 acre of property, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck is that?
Okay, yeah, because what is that?
I know exactly. You're like,
right.
what
How
the
much
fuck
is that?
What the
actually?
fuck is an acre?
Right.
Is that like
it's a lot of land? Though,
you're like, is that 3 acres? Is that like 3 sidewalks put together? Like, what is an acre?
Right,
dude. You will find out what the fuck an acre is, and then you'll be like, holy shit. Dude, I'm about to send you a photo
of how much land you have.
Yeah, of how much land I have, and then you're gonna Dropbox it in this little whatever you have, however you edit this.
Right.
How much an acre looks like. Bro,
Jeez.
as a kid coming from Queens, you're gonna be like, oh shit, this is
how much land that really is.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
how much are your 2 dogs experiencing this?
Dude, so like, let me tell you, like,
Princess and what?
Bubba. Prince Philip. Not piercing on the dick. Not a piercing on the dick.
Yo, do you not want this water, by the way? I'll drink it for you if you don't want it.
Why are you gonna drink it, bro?
You didn't even touch it.
Bro, we should have kept. I should have got another bottle.
One was enough. We literally ran through a whole bottle in an episode of my podcast, bro. That's crazy.
How's that crazy? But now you're part of the Douce Boys.
Why? Because I drank a whole bottle and then I'm still good.
I mean, granted, you were the OG, Douce Boy, but like it is what it is. But like what I'm saying. Dude, granted. Oh right. My, bro, you're so twisted. You looked at the camera.
Right. I did. I was like,
granted. It's like natural instinct.
It's not even on.
It's natural instinct, bro. But like, like what I said, you will see what an acre really is, bro. And like when I saw what an acre was, and I purchased it an acre, and I remember laying down in bed, looking up. We're sleeping on an air mattress because we're getting the house done.
Right.
I turned over to Cass. I'm like, psst. She's like, what? I'm like, you living on an acre property.
Hey, yes.
And she's like, yeah.
Right.
She's like, yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, and your carrot and your ring is 1 carat.
And your ring is 1 carat.
So I said, she was like, and she turned around, she's like, what the fuck are you trying to say?
Yeah. We're moving up in the world.
Acres and carrots, baby.
Hey!
Acres and carrots, baby. That's it. Bro, so you see how much we left on the fucking table and you trying to cut this shit short, bro?
It's just we don't have enough time. We have to get you back on the podcast another time.
No, bro. Run it back.
We will run it back.
Run it right now, bro.
We will run it back.
Run it right now.
I need to charge this bitch, bro.
I see an outlet 10 feet away from me.
Listen. Do you have any questions for me?
Oh, shit. That is true. Any questions? Wow. Any questions? Oh, my God. What's off limit?
Nothing's off limits.
Nothing's off limits.
Nothing's off. We can talk about anything.
Oh my god. Anything. What time does it go? Oh my god. What time does the girl get off?
I got leave by 9:30, but like
9:30?
Yeah. We still got time.
Let me break the seal.
You said what?
Let me break the seal.
Alright, go ahead. Do your thing.
You drinking another bottle of water?
Hell yeah, bro.
Why, bro?
I need to fucking get myself fucking.
Are you gonna break the seal again?
Hell yeah.
Dude, that's 3 times in a row.
Dude,
Right. So
that's
how
already been
how about you drop snippets on the video on Instagram? Drop snippets and wait for part 2. And then we put it together.
We are gonna have another podcast. Don't get me wrong, bro. I have another homie that's been on the podcast 3 times. Like, I want you back on the podcast. We have way more to talk about.
But
trust me.
Don't drop this. Don't drop this.
I am gonna drop this.
Don't drop it.
I am gonna drop it.
Because I didn't get to talk about marriage.
Yo, listen, bro. There's gonna be another episode for that. I want you back on. Trust me, bro. You're gonna be back on for the rest of my life, bro. As long as I'm alive, you're gonna be back on every now and then. You know what I mean?
Maybe
like,
we could talk about the whole, because we didn't even
everything. Don't worry about like.
We didn't even get to talk about the IVF part 2.
We haven't. We have so much to talk about, bro. We have so much to talk about.
All right. So my question to you, question. I have one question. I was thinking about.
Talk to me.
As you were breaking the seal for the 3rd time. As you were breaking the seal for the third time.
It's just funny because you have to say it like that. All right, okay, what were you gonna say?
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Bro.
You were about to reach for that bottle again because it hurt.
I am a beast. Where I see myself in 10 years. Yo, bro. Oof. I see myself really going in with my music.
Mm-hmm.
I see myself being in a movie probably.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why I feel that way, but I feel like someone's gonna want me to be in their movie, and I'm be like, you know what, this movie's gonna be dope. Let me fucking be in it. I don't know why I feel that way. I feel that way though. Like, I feel like I'm gonna do so fucking much.
Bro,
that nobody is going to be able to stop me, you know what I mean? Except me, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Except me.
Wow.
And that's how I feel.
I respect that, bro.
For real.
I honestly respect that. Now, my second question is, what have you done so far for you to get to that point?
I feel like I brought myself to a point where I'm not going to say nobody, but a lot of people who don't have a team would take themselves to. I don't have a team. You know what I'm saying? I do everything by myself, and I've taken myself so fucking far that I don't plan myself on stopping. You know what I mean? Like I just plan to keep on going. I don't want to stop. You know what I mean? Like it's just too exciting for me.
A part of me admires that a part of you, bro, because it's like what I've told you is like, bro, you have so many haters, and you're like so many people telling you.
OD.
Like, yo, your podcast is whack. Or, like, yo, your music is whack. I'm pretty sure you've had people...
all the time.
Right, I know this because of what you've told me.
Right.
And I feel like it don't matter. You're still going to put it.
Yeah.
You're still going to put it out.
Yeah.
You're still going to put it out. Like, granted, even if this podcast is whack, which it might be. To
some, maybe.
To some.
Yeah.
But you're still going to put it out there, bro.
Absolutely. It's going to be one of my fucking best podcasts for me. You know what I mean? Because I had you on it.
Right.
Like, you are an individual that I respect and admired over the years.
Dude, you know
what I'm saying? Like, what?
You just reminded me of? Do you remember Miss San Pedro from 194?
That name rings a bell, but I can't tell you where.
She's a guidance counselor teacher.
Okay.
At 194.
Yeah.
She's Cass's cousin. Or
wow.
Second cousins, bro. I saw her. Wow. Bro, I saw her at a family reunion. I'm like, and then Cass Nudge was like, I told you she was family. Dude, you know what I remember from her from 194?
What?
She screamed outside the window, "You're busted, Cassandra!" As I'm like making out with her.
That's funny.
That is hilarious.
That is mad funny.
That is like...
That's some family shit that you would do to another family member.
I don't know, because part of me were like, all right, so she makes this amazing banana pudding.
I love banana pudding.
Dude.
Does she use chessman cookies?
What's that?
Chessman cookies?
I don't know what that is.
You know Pepperidge Farm?
Dude, just because of my size,
do you know Pepperidge Farm?
Because
that Boston shit?
Nah, I don't
The
know if it's
Boston
but-
cookies?
bro. Don't assume because
Bro,
of the size.
I'm not assuming because of your side. It's just the best cookies of all times that you would use for banana pudding.
Are they
And I know
square?
that.
Are they square?
Yes, and it has like those
Little
little
figures?
royal families and shit. Yeah.
I don't know if they're royal family, but
Yeah,
they're
like
little
in a
figurines.
House of Cards and shit like that.
guess
like
so,
like
yeah,
King
I
and
guess,
Joker and
yeah.
like Queens and shit like that. Yeah,
I guess
they
you
have
listen
that.
to
Yup, that shit,
No, she makes amazing.
bro.
Yo, you know who I was actually surprised? She, honestly, I thought for most of my life that she was kind of mean.
Okay.
Like, I just thought she was mean 'cause
Yeah.
the way she looks.
Uptight, maybe.
Right, uptight. But she's actually like a genuine person in the sense
Dope.
where like she like looked out for us as students,
Mm.
us as humans, and not as students. You feel that?
Yeah.
You feel that, bro?
Yeah, I do.
I thought for the most part, like she was just like one of those like racist, I guess, teachers that just assumed that we were all bad.
Right.
But she's like actually locked in and she feels our pain, bro. Like she actually keeps in contact, not contact, I would say, but like mutual friends on like social media with
Facebook.
Like, yeah, like you remember Victor
Yeah.
Escobar?
Echeverria.
How you say?
Echeverria, I think it was.
I think it's Escobar.
I think it was Echeverria, some shit like that.
Maybe.
Could be. I know who you're talking about.
Maybe.
It lives in
Well,
Cross
like,
Point,
He doesn't live there no more.
but he did when we were younger.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. She's actually like
He.
not. Did I say she?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's okay.
I'm sorry, Vic. I meant he. Yo, bro.
Right.
We just bottled a bottle of Douce.
Yeah, we did.
So
We did.
he, like Miss San Pedro is actually kept not in touch directly, but via social media, respectfully, as any like ex teacher would, you know, and have that like still like professional relationship as like as keeping up with one another.
Right.
And I mean, she never disclosed anything with me. She would just always be like, Victor, like she was just so respectful towards that. And I'm like, wow, you don't
Cross boundaries.
cross boundaries. She never ever disclosed anything with me, but she's like, no, I still keep in touch with Victor. And she left it like that, and I'm just like, okay. And then I see what Victor has gone through and for what he's been able to let out in the world as far as like social media wise.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, he's probably going through a lot. Like, I don't want to put it out there.
Right.
I'm wavy too because I pointed out the camera, but like I don't want to put it out there
camera's
either,
hanging
Vic. But I know Vic has gone through some world changes as far as life changes.
Yeah.
With losing someone and EXO and
I remember, like, I don't mean to cut you off, but I remember Victor being like a dude that has gone through a lot of shit at an early age of his life and try to steer away from being in some more shit. And that's why he kind of like did his own thing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It did make me sick to my stomach what happened to him once we went to high school and he got, he got what happened to him.
I don't know what happened.
You remember what happened to him?
Not necessarily, no.
He was I don't know if we should post this, but if you do decide to, he was actually jumped by a bunch of high schoolers while we were in high school.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Nah.
Yeah, he got jumped by like a couple bunch of Holy Cross bros, Holy Cross kids, and bro, that put me sick to my stomach because I was like, damn, because I know in that instant, if we would have been with him, we would have never let that slide.
Facts.
Victor's someone that has always been very cool, bro.
Yeah.
He's always been very
welcoming.
Welcoming, bro. He was never like
Nah, he was open to everybody in the community. Like as much as the fucked up shit I was doing, I remember there was a certain time that me and him were cool, and then like he.
Well, that's because y'all were from the same set, bro.
Right.
Y'all were from the same. I don't know if you're comfortable with claiming that, but
I feel like when I was younger, I was a Crip rider, And like, you know what I mean? Like,
Which I rode hard for that set, you know what I'm saying?
OD. And like, but another thing that we didn't understand when we were younger is that shit wasn't entirely real. You know what I mean? That shit wasn't entirely like for a true set in Crip. That was just some shit that was spawned off from some dude that was
trying to just jump y'all niggas for real.
Right, basically.
Bro, I hated that guy.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and like, you know, that's something that we didn't understand as we were kids. You know what I mean? That like, if we were gonna be real with ourselves, we would understand when we were older.
Bro, isn't that wild, bro?
Yeah,
absolutely,
wild, absolutely.
You guys, I was so upset, and I remember. You remember Carolina?
Yeah.
Dude, I was so upset when shit, I might get killed for this, but you remember Seco? Remember Seco?
Possibly.
You don't remember Seco?
Possibly, but maybe
Seco in cartoon.
Seco.
And Seco in cartoon. He was gonna jump Carolina into the set. And
I don't remember cartoon, but Seco does ring a bell.
Yeah, bro. They were high-ranking MS-13 members in our neighborhood, bro. They were high. I remember they wanted to jump Carolina, you know. And shout out to Carolina, she's doing her thing. She, you know, she has. I think she's a baby girl.
Yeah.
Again, this is me, Facebook stalking and shit like that. But shout out to those people. You know?
I overcame so much.
So much came over much, and I know she's going through a lot right now because of what she's posted over. Again, this is what I see through the glass.
Right.
And I wish
you don't know how it is in real life.
I don't know how it is real life, and I know they've posted on it and has opened a crack of their door of what they're going through. And I wish we were all still in like the same class where we could be like, yo. You
we
good?
can talk about it, yeah.
Yeah, we good. Like, I don't want to be like a weirdo and bring out this stuff, but it's like you kind of want to reach out to those people because you had such a good memory with them.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing stopping you from doing that, you do that.
Nah, bro, it is because...
You feel like it's none of your business.
It's none of my business.
It's true.
It's none of my word to speak upon because, bro, we come from this cloth where we knew each other, we were cool, but when all is said and done, who do you look to your left and who do you look to your right?
It's only yourself.
Not even, bro. It's the people who you standing by yourself. You know?
It's true, but at the end of the day, if you're not checking yourself and you're not being right with yourself, why would those people even wanting to help you?
Yeah, bro, no.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. At the end of the day, like, you still got your own shit to handle and take care of, bro, to make sure that, like, the rest of the people that are in your life are in check too.
Right, but we
because you let certain shit slide, of course, as an individual, but like you wouldn't let everything slide, right?
Nah, I wouldn't let everything slide.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, bro, look.
But that's me as a person, bro. That's
right, and as an individual, you gotta carry yourself that way. Bro, look, there's so much more that we can fucking talk about, and the time.
Bro, but you leaving right now?
No. The time, we're still gonna chill, but this podcast gotta be over.
All right, but
I want to know where can the people find you?
What do you mean, where can people find me?
If you want to let people know where they can find you, social media wise, where can they find you?
Social media. Oh,
all right, shout it out. Shout out your Instagram.
Shout out, you know, Instagram reality kicking, where reality is always kicking in, bro. It's always you know. Or hit my phone up, you know, 347.
Don't during a setup. Don't say fucking your number, bro. What the fuck? You don't know who will hit you up.
You're right. Reality kicking. Reality
kicking, bro.
Is it underscore?
Right.
Is it underscore?
Reality underscore kicking? I'll make sure I'll see which one it is, and I'll make sure I'll be like, put it right.
You're right, because I don't want someone fucking hitting me up telling me that they
But either way, so yeah.
So
I love you, brother.
So I love you too.
For real.
That's one, bro.
Let's go. It's the conversation. Yeah. Take your mind different places. Now you know.